What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, people? Episode 87. Episode 87. You're coming on in. That's running numbers up. Hit that like, hit that share button. You're coming on in. That's hit that like and that share button. You guys see who I got here?
What's that?
You guys see who I got in the building? You guys see who I got in the building? It's episode 87. Y'all, these episodes is adding up, y'all. We keep giving y'all content. Now, I've been knowing this young man for a very, 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 very long time. But it's funny how this episode came about. Hey, Mark, you still there? Like your phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, I know what's going on. Okay, yeah, look, frozen for a second. Hey, this episode came along. This man got to be the only person. When I say the only person, I'm talking about he got to be the only person I know. He fell off. Hey, Marcus, hit the link so I can bring you back in. Hit the link and I'm bring you back in. Hold on, guys. We having no we gonna see what happened to Marcus. Marcus, if you in here, hit the link so I can bring you back in. Let me see where he at. Marcus, hit the link. Let me see if he's still in the I don't know what happened. Oh, his phone might have dropped service. Oh, hold on, y'all. We gonna give Marcus a second to come on back. Oh, here you go. We're bringing him back in right now. All right, he back. He back. Huh?
Cut out on me for a second, bro.
Oh yeah. Y'all, we coming back. Hey guys, you coming in here, guys. Hey, that's one numbers that are liking that share button. He back, y'all. Hit that liking that share button. They're running numbers up. We got Marcus Smalls in the building, aka Slim Biggie.
That's your boy.
That's
your boy, man.
Okay, so guys, let me tell you how this thing happened. First of all, I got a funny story. I told him about it. One of his cousins already thought he was on the show. I'm like, yeah, my cousin. I said, no, he ain't been on the show yet. So I'm going through Facebook. It's funny. I saw two things in the same day.
What you saw, bro?
I saw shooting that Club Rolex. Then I seen Marcus say they got me again. So I'm thinking, and because he plays so much, y'all, I'm thinking it's a joke. I said, oh yeah, that boy crazy. I'm thinking it's a joke. Then he saw the shirt. I'm like, what happened? Before that happened, I'm gonna let you go, guy. This is the only guy I know that gets shot and make memes about his own self. And that,
bro, mom, sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from flipping out, bro. Man, to be real, if I sat and really just stood and just fucking like internalize as many times as being shot and over the craziest, most like circumstances, and when I, for me getting shot, hell, I'd be the angriest man in Orangeburg, bro. I've been shot not once but twice on the humbug, like no beefs, no issues to where somebody want to kill me. I think, boy, Orangeburg a dangerous place, boy. I try to tell you, bro. How you thinking you somewhere in the goddamn Midwest, Chicago or something, bro?
I'm trying to tell you, it's so crazy because I got a question now, because I think what happened when people got confused until you clarified it. Did people thought you got shot at Club Rolex?
No, yeah, they did. A lot of people did. I must have got like, I put it up. I had like 1,600 views of the jersey on my shirt. Because listen, I was very upset about that Kobe Bryant. But now, I'd only been to Rolex maybe once, maybe twice. One time actually going in. Second time I just went out there, it was closing down. I went to eat the grill man up because I'm a sucker for grilled food. You know what I'm saying? You don't get this figure I got from just, bullshitting with the grill. But yeah, man, it was actually no connection to me leaving the club or anything, man. It was just a random act of violence in this crazy city we call Orangeburg, man. I was leaving, but I wasn't at Rolex. I heard about the foolishness out there. That wasn't your boy. Your boy wasn't listening. But PTSD wouldn't let me be out there when it get real like that. You ain't got to worry about your boy being dangerous vibing like that and them kids. I'm trying to avoid the foolishness. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna tell you what my auntie told me. What my auntie told me one time. Like, goddamn, a cat only got 9 lives, boy.
You got him,
boy. You see what I'm saying?
And you got him. So okay, so we're glad we cleared that up. But shout out to Club Rolex. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, shout out to Club Rolex, man.
No, you know what? I take that back. No shout out to Club Rolex. I take it back. No shout out to Club Rolex. What tell you about Club Rolex?
There's some good people that be trying to promote that club that I rock with. So I don't really got news. But it's you know, I'm sad that happens. Especially shout out Eugene, them security boys, man. Tata them, man. I know a lot of yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out them boy. And I don't know, Big Herc got this. Shout out them boy, cause a lot of them boys do be in the gym.
Yeah.
Shout out them boys. Okay, shout out them. It's okay, well, shout out security team. Let me think about Club Rolex. I don't know whether, you know what, I'm glad you said that, because somebody got to tell me something. I don't know whether the grill. Club Rolex better have the baddest chicks, the best drinks, the most bestest food. I know I'm talking about best food ever. Because it don't make no sense. Hold on. What, son?
I come in here because the thing was locked.
Okay, shut my door. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Hey, y'all, because you know I'm a daddy. I'm a daddy first.
Always.
So somebody tell me something about Club Rolex. So whenever we be out and about, I'm not giving that place, the other place, no shout out. I'm gonna just say the place in Orangeburg, by Orangeburg Mall, by William J. Clark. I'm not giving them place no shout out because they don't so love like that now. So the place, but that place be shutting down. People like, we going to first like, hey, we about to go to Rolex. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. I'm like, where Rolex at? Them boys said Ellery. I said, no, thank you.
Come on, man.
Them boys said Ellery. I said, y'all can keep that. I'm not about to go no 30 minutes to go. I'm not about 30 minutes to go to the trailer. Shout out to the trailer. Shout out to the trailer be jumping. But
that's the spot, man. I mean, they love it down there, man.
Okay, so they love it.
It really gives like to be honest to me, it gives like an old school vibe back when them boys in the country. Now, you my age older. So you remember back when we used to have the hole in the wall type shit. Shawty's was a trailer.
It was.
You had diamonds. Diamonds wasn't nothing but the damn 10 share damn near. You know
but diamonds was a different. But diamonds was a different. Diamond was something else now.
But listen. They used to have great times in there, and it was just because we from here. We local.
We did.
We local people. We locals. So this is our area. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh Lord.
She turned it down over feedback, but shout out to Diamonds. Had some of the best time of my life at Diamonds.
I know you did.
Shout out to Diamonds. I want to know, so I'm glad we cleaned that up. That it wasn't that Rolex. It was another act of violence. Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So we're gonna start back to this first. You can speak about or not speak about whatever you want to speak about.
I speak about whatever. So I ain't give a shit.
Okay, so I remember the first time. Let me tell you how crazy the world is.
All right.
Now, the first time you got shot, what was that? 05?
05.
So let me tell you about that. That summer, I graduate, and I never forget. I was hanging with somebody, and it was like, man, you're not gonna believe this, man. Shot Mark because, bro, this you might remember this. I think I actually might have came to your house with somebody. Somebody. Somebody else been at Diamonds too. Somebody know about Diamonds.
They love
I'm gonna leave that there for a little bit. Shout out to Diamonds. Rest in peace, Diamonds. Man, some of them young boys had the best time of their life. And no trouble, really.
Probably.
But so the first time, I don't want to say who name I might have been with, but anyway, I just say this, we all was living other lives back then.
You living your best life. That's all I just said, man. Just be honest.
We living the best life. No, I ain't talking about the diamond stuff. I'm talking about when the first time when you got hit in 2005.
Oh, yeah.
At that time, I
was all the way outside then. Now,
yeah,
I can tell you that 05 was I earned them shots. I earned all 5 of them. They was rightfully they wasn't, I ain't gonna say rightfully mine, because the altercation that happened that day involved me, but it wasn't directly me. But
Okay.
the circumstances that led up to that incident was 100% your boy. That was all Slim Biggie. That was all Mark. I was Big Mark. I wasn't even Slim Biggie yet. I didn't know who Slim Biggie was. I ain't found I ain't found that spirit animal yet. But that was all your boy. That was all me. I'm gonna
tell you what. Because you've been Mark, because I'm gonna just say this. At that time, we actually were hanging with the same. Let's just say we was in the same unit or circle of friends.
Okay.
But you just might not have seen me as much, but we was in the same unit.
I know where you headed. I hear you now. I'm gonna let you in.
Yeah. Now I ain't gonna head all the way there. I'm not gonna imagine it. But I'm just saying. But so when that happened, I remember. So let's take it back to the accident. When that happened, what was your feeling then of actually going through that? Because that's not shot one time.
That's 5.
That's 5.
That was 5 from a hellified tool, man. That was my first time I got shot. I actually got shot 5 times with a 357. I was okay. It was me and a partner of mine, my best friend at the time, name was Marcus too. Shout out Lil Mark. So me and Lil Mark, we was down on my in Orangeburg on the street. I stayed on Woodbine. We was down there.
Yeah.
I was fully entrenched in the gang lifestyle. I was super low. You couldn't tell me what nothing.
You was.
At the time. You know what I'm saying?
You was.
Now we was down there on some business, just playing some basketball in the neighborhood. Something we done did 1,000 times. And a fraction of fellas that come, now that I think about it, now that I'm older, man, it's really relatable to kids today. Like, we was down there with fellas that we had spent most of our childhood being cool with. Man, then the game came in the picture, bro. It just fractured a lot of, relationships and friendships that I had then that ended up, all that shit got reworked the older we got. But in the morning, man, we were so entrenched in them colors and that gang lifestyle, man, that it just took over. Crazy thing, man. It was. I remember like it was yesterday, man. We was playing basketball. We got to a little ruckus with some fellas, and we had agreed to shoot some rounds. Like, partner of mine was going from our side. Look, my dog was gonna fight one of their partners. Fight happened. Boom. Fight must have lasted. Man, that was the longest street fight I ever seen. Probably still to this day. Them boys must have fought about 4-5 minutes. After the fighting, man, we had got together. We was goddamn, we having our little lingo leaving. And we were leaving out, man. The fella that my guy actually got into it had a pistol on us. And it had a pistol on us. We didn't know they had one. Now, I ain't going to see like we innocent, because at the time we had one too. But we was just, we had done worked it out between the two fractions. That going to fight. Boom. Wasn't nobody pulling no pistols. Wasn't no funny shit going on. But leaving out, man, we was leaving the spot. My homeboy and me was leaving, man. He was so exhausted from the fight. I actually I fell back from him. He was walking a little close to the exit of the little yard we was in. And all of a sudden, the little fella he got into it was behind us. We had to walk the same way out the gate. He wasn't thinking of it as hell. They just went and did what they had to do. I thought it was over. So, man, we was leaving out. Must took like 5 steps for him to turn around, said something to me, mumble something. I'm on back, like, man, you good? He mumbled something. So I went to give him a little pound, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, we done handled our business. I thought everything was Gucci.
Yeah.
Shit, next thing I know, first one rang out. I knew exactly what that was immediately. That's a gunshot. So I go to break out. In the process of running, I feel the first one hit me in the side. Boom. Man, it's like, to explain it, it's just like someone taking a hot coal and projecting it at you. Like the force of it, I'm talking about from a slingshot or something, man, just hit me. Boom. Look, the first one ended up, I found out, went straight through. The second one hit me. Now, mind you, the 357 only 6 shots. So I'm going to tell you, the second one hit me. Boom. And I'm still running. Get to the gate, third one hit me. Boom. Right in the back. So I'm like, damn. So I'm still trying to get out. My partner at the gate, he gonna break out. We just start running. I ain't gonna lie, a little heavy. My partner was a little slim. He got light. You know what I'm saying? You saying bolting. I wasn't bolting just yet. I was lumbering. You know what I'm saying? I was hitting my lineman jaw, but I was swinging. I was trying to get up out there. But your boy is a career offensive left. You know what I'm saying? I don't got the 4-4 speed. I don't got it.
That's right, Abe. That's right, Abe. We old lineman over here.
I ain't had that speed, bro. So I got to the gate, another one hit me. Pow! I'm like, oh, shit. So I realized I got to the gate. I realized that I still had, the gun on me. So I'm looking like, well, damn, maybe if I return some fire, I can get the hell up out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I went to reach for the gun.
Hold on. Pause it. And this story is more than 10 years old. Continue.
So I went to reach for the. Oh yeah, statute of limitations.
Yeah.
So I don't went through all the legal process with this one. So
Okay.
I went to get the gun, man, and it ended up hitting me in the elbow. Instantly, I knew it was gone, man. Elbow shattered, man. I see the bone protruding out. I fell. Fella came on me. Went to click the gun a couple more times. No bullets, man. No bullets. He went to hit me with the gun. I ended up hitting him. He tussle. He got loose, got light, man. I ended up sat there for maybe 15 seconds. Mind you, now everybody in the hall there shooting that happened. I'm shot up, and I realized, like, man, and I remember that it was a wreck on the street. Back then, we didn't have no cell phones all on the street.
Nope.
And if the cell phone we had was a flip one, there wasn't no just calling the police, hitting no app or nothing. So I actually got up and walked to the front of the yard and walked straight down the street of Woodbine. Honestly, God, true walk. Got to be about 200 feet to a wreck that was down the street, man. They called the cops. The cops there, they called the ambulance. And next thing I know, I was flying in a helicopter to Columbia, man. Blessed to still be a whole time I'm alert, but I could tell I was in such shock because the pain from my elbow kind of drowned out the rest of the time. I didn't realize that I was hit so many times. I don't think I knew I had on the white Carmelo Anthony jersey. I looked down, I thought I played for the Bulls, bro. Thought I was a player, man.
Bro, so wait a minute now. See, now I get to hear your side of the story because because statute of limitations are up.
There you go.
I remember I was with a group of fellas and we got a phone call and this is the thing people understand too. I'll talk to somebody about this and we had people don't realize say it could be 5 guys.
Yeah.
And boy, back then it might have been one strap. Everybody want a strap. Everybody had a strap like that.
No.
It might have been one strap per 5. And if you do it good, but usually with one. And I remember this like, hey, bro, we need to be on the look because blah 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 blah. And I was like, what? And they're like, man, you know Mark, I know you Mark, because I knew you little Mark because you were under me with the football.
Yeah.
But I'm more like, they're like, no. They're like, Mark. We outside, they're like, but them boys outside. Them boys putting in work. But my thing was like, bro, but somebody get shot 5 times, usually back then, they might be shooting at you, but they really ain't trying to hit you, trying to scare you.
Yeah.
But you think their buddy knew he had to be known, but like, was he aiming at you 5 times? Or he just nervous, he firing that thing?
The boy that did it, I'm gonna just be honest, the boy was tapped. The boy was a little slow. He was in them classes. The boy wasn't right. He wasn't right. I'm gonna tell you about the boy wasn't right. The boy was a little slow. So I really think he had done clicked out. He knew he was shooting the gun, but I really don't think he was with like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. But I think in that moment he had done snapped. I think the boy had done snapped. He was trying to get, because he really wanted my partner, but he couldn't get him. And I guess he just hit. I'm gonna tell you, hard to miss me. I've come to grips with that. It's very hard to miss your 6'5". At that time, I was maybe about, I was small, probably about 250, which is still, and I had to hit the growth spurt. At that time, maybe about 5'9", 5'10", max. You know what I'm saying?
I think you look bigger than that because they still calling you Big Mark at that time. 5'10" is still big though.
I was Big Mark compared to my dog, because he was like, if I'm 5'10", he's 5'7". So I was Big Mark, he was Little Mark. Because technically, I was very much bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Little Mark might be 5'7", $117, $120 weight. You know what I'm saying? So technically, I was still Big Mark. I was a healthy man. You know, 5'10", 260, that's heavy. That's a good size now. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So that I ain't gonna lie, because the only thing got you to that accident was God and your adrenaline. So you get to the accident. They call the cops. So at that time, are you aware that you're flying? Are you aware that you're in a helicopter flying to Columbia?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. When they got me on the ambulance, I was outside on that ground. Got to be close to 20 minutes till the ambulance actually came. Because upon the ambulance arriving, my dad, who's a policeman, my dad's a cop. At this time, he's a detective in Orangeburg. He got the call from all his police buddies. So he actually got to the scene while I was actually being loaded in the ambulance. He got in the ambulance with me. I could just see the terrified fear in his eye. Because I really, at this point, I was so in shock, still in the adrenaline pumping. I didn't realize what had happened. I didn't realize the severity of my injuries or anything. I really didn't know. And I was out of it on that helicopter. The only thing I knew, my arm was in excruciating pain. Any type movement happened with it. So to be honest, I really was not aware, about my surroundings or nothing. I just knew I didn't realize it was a helicopter there until they actually unloaded me and got me. And I still didn't realize. I don't think in my head it resonated that I was actually on the helicopter because I'm terrified of heights, horrified. You know what I'm saying? But I was
Yeah.
pain with no pain meds at this point. Once they loaded, now when they loaded me on the helicopter, they finally gave me some of that good stuff. They gave me some good stuff. Everything went woozy boom. Did not know I was being flown over trees, just thousands of feet in there. No idea, but I could hear the chop because they put those headphones over your ears.
Yeah.
They like noise canceling.
Yeah.
The ride actually still felt like a helicopter, but I could see the pilots and the medics in there talking to me like, "Hey man, stay alert. You're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right."
So you get there, so you get through that. So now, see, I didn't know. So okay, so the process happened. They remove the bullets. They get you back healthy. They get you stable. So now my question is, what is your pop reaction? Because he got to be ready to flip out on everybody at this point. So what's old man reaction at this time?
Now, pops. Talk to my pops, man. Shout out Chief. Man, my dad, honestly, I think he was just in such a state of shock, man, because at that point, our relationship wasn't the best. I lived with my pops the whole time, but we was just in like a bad state. Because earlier that day, we actually had gotten into an argument before I came to my aunt's house. God bless my aunt. She ended up passing my aunt Karen, whose house I was at, and who lived, basically raised me like a mom between her and my pops. So I was over there 90% of the time because of the freedom. Man, my dad, I could just see the pain in his eyes. Now, mind you, my mom I hadn't even seen my mom and stuff yet, man. But just looking at my dad was upsetting me because I couldn't really see the severity of my injuries. So I just know I was in a hell of pain. I really wasn't understanding how, these life-threatening injuries, man. Like, I'm really blessed to even still be alert, talking, and breathing. And my dad must have had the full grip of this shit, the full, he understood everything. So he was shook. Pops was shook, man. So it was crazy. And I could see, and he just wanted to know what happened. And that moment, it just opened up so much for him, because he didn't know about half the shit that I had going on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know about the double life I was in there. He thought I was just the son of the football player, the kid he raised from a baby. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know how I was living. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What I had going on. Yeah, so came with the fleet.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro?
That's how that was at the moment. It was just, it was a rude awakening for him, because at that point, a lot of shit hit him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit he wasn't aware of that I had going on was being brought to his attention. So he couldn't believe it. It was, like I said, a rude awakening for him.
Yeah, we all go through. Okay, so you get through it. So what did they ever close it? They just left it be, or
the case?
Yeah.
They ended up arresting the fella because, like I said, the fella wasn't the brightest, wasn't the sharpest goddamn knife in the drawer. So he ended up getting caught on some humbug. Because to be honest, some of the fellas that was with him out there, because shit, when the story happened, when they got me, honest to God, they asked me, what happened? I just told them, we was down there, somebody started shooting. I was trying to keep it as bland as possible because I still knew, you know what I'm saying, that, you ain't really want too much shit. Because I knew I had a gun that I had tossed while I was shot, that I had tossed away in the woods, so I wasn't really worried about no investigation or nothing at the point. But we ended up catching the fella like the next day. Hell, the fella still having the same clothes, had the gun on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hold up. So you mean to tell me a fella that pretty much was an attempted murder?
Yeah.
And the next day, he had the same clothes still on, along with the gun.
Was hot, you know what I'm saying? Didn't do really good job of hiding out so much. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think I can't speak for him, but I don't really give a shit. I really don't think he got
as you shouldn't.
I really don't think he had the wherewithal to tell the cops that no, I ain't did it or whatnot. They locked this dumb ass up. He had everything with him. You know what I'm saying? So he ended up getting arrested, and from that, me having that pistol, I ended up getting, while being in the hospital, charged. I was 15 at the time, charged with unlawful carrying of a pistol. Possession of a pistol by a minor, and I think they hit me with some shit like having a pistol during this, in the vicinity of a church or school, some shit, because it was a church real close to the Yeah, man, I ended up not doing no jail time, nothing, cause shit, I was technically still a victim. Once
Yeah.
they got the evidence and all that, being the gun wasn't fired or nothing. Yeah, man, I ended up getting charged with that. So my whole last my last 3 years of high school, shit, I was on probation, going to fucking meetings at the Dawn Center as a probationary, part of my conditions of my parole, my probation and parole as a youth. No jail,
No.
shout out to my pops, my daddy was super cop and all his
Oh no.
friends and all that.
Hey, I know he did that. I know he did that. Hey, guess what? Hey, he did what any of us would do for
Yeah.
our kids. Like, hey, we're gonna make sure. No, that now I'm pretty sure. Now that was now Mark, you got any kids or you got no kids yet?
No kids. I like to practice. Man. I don't like the I'm a pull out king. I don't like the, you know what I'm saying? I'm a practicer, both, man.
So now I'm asking a question. Now, did this from? Because I even think about this now, even being on the other side of the spectrum with having kids.
Yeah.
How was that conversation after your father knew that you was going to live? After he knew you was okay, what was that conversation like?
Man, that was a come to Jesus moment with my pop, to be real, because he was on some. And I was trying to keep it as honest as I could, because like I said, that's still my dad. I'm still a kid to my pop, and that's still my daddy. So I'm in there high off them damn drugs. Honestly, I just kept it real with him. I told him, man, I made some decisions that he wouldn't. I really was rebelling, to be honest, man, because I really just wanted to. I used to love my pops, but we had some shit. Like really, the frustration came to my dad had this thing. He believed in beating me and shit like that, like not assaulting, but with the belt. So I was raised as proper as you can be. But at this point, I was on some, and my dad realized that the beating hell he could take it. So his thing was he'd take something that I love from me. My motherfucker would take me out the football team, wouldn't let me practice, which really sent me into the spiral that I went in. Cause I got too much free time. I ain't playing no football. I'm hanging with my boys.
And you end up being sick.
I wouldn't. I ain't hit my girlfriend till 16.
Yeah, but it's still though. I bet you now you look back and you end up being 6'5".
You know what I'm
saying?
And this has been his thing. This has been what's up, Ilana? This has been his thing since Pee Wee ball, man. Like my last year Pee Wee ball, I didn't get to finish the full season because I messed up in school or something. My grades dipped. My dad's first thing was, you love foot. I'm gonna make you act right. I'm gonna take something you love from you. You know what I'm saying? Snatch my damn was snatch football away from me. And at that moment when I was talking to him, he'd hear about the run-ins I had about, y'all remember he say shit like, yeah, they had these fellas, they have partners telling me they had some little gang shit at the movies last night, not knowing that I know about it, I was there. I'm the little nigga that was involved in the shit at the movies, you know what I'm saying? Kept that shit completely secret from my pops. I remember a couple times he'd catch a man, he come to my room, parents, they looking through your shit, not from, maybe the searching for you, but just looking for something in your drawer. Found a bandana one time. He came to me, oh, I got had lies on top of lies for his ass. Man. He didn't know what that. And I said, head scarf, man. I'm trying to go there. That's my stuff. Sometimes I don't have a do-rag,
Yeah.
But it's red. What's that? What you? I'm hearing about these games right here. I can't say for him, man, crazy. But when it hit him, right, it hurt him. It hurt him because he ain't raised. He feel like he ain't raised me like that to be no damn nigga in the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? To be trying to live that life, it really fucked him up.
I got a question. Did your dad play ball? Or no?
My dad actually played. My dad actually went to high school down there in Holly Hill Roberts. My dad was actually an excellent football player. Like I think out of high school, at one point my dad was in the record books for tackles in the game. He ended up having like 29. Him and the guy was tied. I think that record got broken. But my dad was a standout player down there in Holly Hill, man. Had a nickname. He was Chubby Smalls. Daddy actually had out of high school had a football scholarship like the Citadel that he turned down and went to the Marines. My dad went to the Army, Armed Forces.
Okay.
Out of high school to help my grandma and stuff.
But let me tell you,
damn good fucking football player.
But let me tell you what surprised me is, and I hate to be this guy, parents, and I'm gonna say this, being an athlete, I hate to be this guy, but I'm not gonna lie. If you know you gonna raise is your dad tall or no?
He about 6 foot, 6'1".
Oh, so you came in. This is my thing. If you know your son gonna be, if you know your son got attributes, sometimes you got to make him keep playing ball. You can't take him off the team because when you start doing that, I hate to say it, as a parent, you be like, you know what? I'm going to drag you on this extra football work, but you're not quitting the team because I don't think sometimes they understand that, bro. So that means, what year were you supposed to graduate? Or what year did you graduate?
I graduated 2007. I was on.
So you would have came out with Maul.
No, Maul came out a year before me.
A year before you. But imagine this now. Imagine this. I think Maul's 6'5", 6'6". Imagine we would have had 2 6'5" left and right tackles.
Pretty much.
And he went to Clemson.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? If we look at those things, you know what they done now. That's a dad to me. Like, hey, forget that, pops. I know you're acting up, but we gotta keep it behind on the field.
My dad was a strict disciplinarian, man, and like he was just trying to find something that he thought would click. Because mind you, I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but from Pee Wee on up, I was a dog.
I remember because Sister was on you.
Yeah,
Coach Sister was on you. Hey, cause Sister was on you. Cause Sister had won. Hey, Sister said, he said, I mean,
I running back in the comments. Shout out to Tony. Shout out my boy Tony, running back.
Shout out little Tony.
My 1,000-yard rusher from my senior year. Shout out to the running back down there.
Hey, Tony had 1,000 yards. Tony had 1,000 yards.
Shit, 1,000 yards left touchdowns. I believe.
Hey, Tony. Hey, shout out to you, Tony. Hey, I know you had 1,000 yards. Hey, that's what's up, my dog.
We wasn't playing.
I did not Tony had 1,000 yards. Hey, Tony. Hey, please come in there. I ain't none of you. Hey, shout out.
Man, we had one of the top offenses in the state. Hell, our quarterback down there threw for 4,000. Devin 4,000 yards.
Who, Devin?
Devin Frederick, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out Devin. Hey, but shout out to y'all. But y'all line still was little. Y'all weren't big as us. Y'all weren't big as us.
I'm gonna tell you, we really that year we were in 07. My senior year with Coach. Our first year with Coach Kennedy. Our line was not small like people thought it was. We ran a zone scheme, but I was 6'5", got to be 320. We had Dougie, who was maybe 5'9", 5'10", about 260, 270. We had Reese Felder, who won the Lineman of the Year award that year. Reese was like 6'2". He was like a hybrid. He's probably one of the early hybrid lines. Hold up.
Yeah, Reese. Hey, I did not know Reese was lineman. How the hell was Reese on lineman of the year?
Man, listen, Reese was like our damn slash. He played every position but center on our O-line. Reese would play tackle, guard. Dougie played center. Man, I'm telling you, Reese was shitting. Reese was 6'1", 6'2". Reese had me about 240, 250, 260 on the line. We wasn't small now.
But because see what happens, you know, I think what people looking at, okay, I remember now when 05 when we there,
y'all had Big B and all of them.
No, Big B is ahead of me. See, they were big, and we were still big. Remember now, our smallest guy might have been Gavin, and Gavin still I don't care what Gavin said. Gavin, you know you're a fat boy at heart.
When y'all was doing all that, that was my 9th grade year. That been your 11th grade year. Then y'all senior year was my 10th grade year. I remember you, Maul. Y'all had big Yuli. Yuli, Lil Juice, Deontay Bradley.
I tell people we were so deep that we were 7 deep at linemen. Two of us should have left and went somewhere else. I ain't lying.
I'm telling you.
We left somewhere else. Okay, so we gotta talk with shout out to Pops, but Pops should let you keep playing ball.
I'm telling you, man. I really think that's one of his biggest regrets, to be honest with you, Maul. I think that's one of his biggest regrets, him doing that.
You live and learn. But don't worry about it. I bet you if you have a child, your daddy gonna be he's gonna be the softest teddy bear you ever knew even existed. Okay, so man, we'll please shout out to Flea. Shout out to Flea that make sure he visits every establishment in the bird. Flea knows about every club. Flea knows about every club establishment in Orangeburg County, and they know him.
Oh, you know that your boy held it down at the prom, all that. Shout out to my senior year. Your boy was still very much prom king. I'm gonna just throw that out there. And through all that, when you think about it, Mom, I technically only played probably a year and a half of high school ball, a year of varsity ball my senior year, because my junior year my 11th grade year, I was coming back from being shot in the reconstructive surgery on my elbow. So I wasn't even allowed really. I didn't get cleared to play till like middle of the season and shit. I was playing JV ball, just trying to get back in shape for senior year because they had so much shit going on with that 06 class. That year they was terrible. And their coaching staff had kind of mailed it in. And I'm gonna tell you, this off topic. I really don't want to shout none of them. I rock with Coach Felder, but I do not like Coach Rob. He's terrible. If y'all know Coach Rob, F Coach Rob, I have never liked him as a person. With the dread, I do not like Rob. Rob sucks. If I see Rob today as a grown man, I fuck around and fight him still. That's just off topic. That's just my personal feelings. Fuck you, Coach Rob. If you out there,
hey,
I hate you. All right.
Let me tell you something, bro. When I say that's life, I never forget my 05 year. And it's crazy because his wife ended up being my son's teacher, great teacher. Sure enough, no, not him, not Coach Rob. Coach Rob was a defensive back coach. I really had no run with Coach Rob. Yeah. Coach Banks.
Woo, the infamous. You gotta put the infamous Coach Banks. The
infamous Coach Banks. When I tell you the whole line gonna fight him, Jamal about quit one day and they had to talk about the legs. Man, Jamal cuss him out. When I tell you, like we really want to fight this man. Like, and this is the thing about us being football players. We know what hard work is. We know what discipline is. We know what being cussed out is. Yeah. But that guy just took it. He took it somewhere else. He took it somewhere else. He the only coach that I feel that strongly about. Now I talked to some other players, some coaches that who?
And you damn sure ain't the only one. There was a lot of people with strong feelings about his ass.
Yeah. Yeah, so some people feel strongly about other coaches because I talked to one guy, man. That man shout out to Coach Danner. Coach Danner never been nothing but good to me. But man, this fella got some strong feelings for Coach Danner. I said, man, I'm let you keep that to you. Let you keep that one to yourself. So you playing ball, you get through that. So now you go on, you living life. So now what happens with the next incident, which is how many years later?
That is 05 to 2018. What, 13 years?
Wow, okay, so you were 13 years, you're doing good, no problem. So what happens in 18?
Now this when the bullshit kick in. When the bullshit kick in, right? So 2018, man, I done lived through a lot, man. I done had a lot of crap happened. I remember in 2014, I lost one of my best friends to gun violence. My partner Gumby. Gumby got killed.
Shout out to Gumby. Shout out to Gumby, who's another one of our teammates. Yeah, another one of our former football teammates.
And the crazy thing is, Mom, like that. After that, what happened to me put me on a little different path. I really got reinvested. Ended up still getting full ride scholarship to Johnson C. Smith out of my senior year. Me and my B ended up. I still getting the ride there. You know, to still go play college ball. Yeah.
Hold up. See, Mark. See, now I'm about to come to the screen and fight you. Hold on. So, I am about to ride past that. So, you play half a season, and you still get
full year. Play the full year, my senior year of ball. Okay, full year. That year we played some dogs, man. So every week it was somebody there. To be honest, that year I had 2 offers. I had a preferred walk-on, partial scholarship at Coastal, which when I look back, I really should have went to Coastal Carolina. But I had a partial from Coastal because we ended up going. They had the FCA camp that year at in Conway at Coastal Carolina. I had a great showing, man. The lineman drills, coaches loved me, man. Ended up reached out to me that whole year. You know, it was just like a miscommunication between my head coach and me and my father. Because had we known the way we was being pursued by Coastal, then I'd ended up at Coastal. But the end of the year, man, the end of the year come up, right before, we played the playoffs and we lost. End of the year, we took a trip to Johnson C. Smith, and me and a partner of mine, because they was actually there to recruit Kendall, and they told my coach to bring us up for a visit, and I will give Coach Kennedy that he did his best to try to get all us seniors somewhere in school. He really looked out. So I went on a visit to the school, man. They showed me around, talked to me. Hell, end of the day, I had an offer, full ride.
And you took it.
I took it. Now, and the crazy part is, now I took it, went to school. This is probably, I'm gonna tell you, I really wasn't mature at all. I didn't really understand the blessing I got, to even be to have an offer to play football anywhere to continue my football journey. Because they don't tell you, a lot of athletes don't understand that after high school, that might be your last time playing ball.
Correct.
So a scholarship to any level is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the levels and the divisions distract you. Anybody want to offer you a full ride at an education at a university to go play ball, take it.
Correct.
Go do your best in ball. I got a full ride to Smith. Went to freshman camp, showed up. Me and my best friend actually had a very deep, man. That was one of the best times of my life. Met some real lifelong friends there because I ended up only staying a year. So I left school, came back home. Really underwhelmingly.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Read that comment on the screen.
Coach Tony. And it's crazy because Tony should have been in school. Tony was a dog. I would honestly think Tony was a dog. Tony was a dog. I'm gonna just put that out there. Shout
out, Tony. I'm not even gonna say your nickname or what we used to call you, but I'm gonna let that one ride. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this. Tony was one of the strongest.
I swear to God,
underclassmen.
All-state wrestler.
Yeah, Tony was one of the strongest underclassmen. Period. But you know what the nickname is. But hold on, Tony. I ain't gonna say it, Tony. I ain't gonna let that Tony come in.
That nickname is no longer true. My boy got all that. My boy is white now. My boy got the pearl and white.
Hey, Tony, you did that. Hey, Tony, you did that. Okay, so all right. So what happened? Well, why did you know? Why did you want to end up staying there? Yeah.
We went to camp. We played during our camp. Man, I actually ended up messing my ankle up. And to be honest, I'm gonna tell you the jump is part of the structure. Like I said, the structure of college football is serious at any level. So there, man, you had 5:45 workouts. You was on a meal regimen. You got to do. It's like a job, and I really didn't. I wasn't mature enough to take that motherfucker as serious as I should have. I see Tony down there clowning. So yeah, talk to him, Tony. My boy got it right, and I didn't take this as serious as I should. Look at that. I wasted a blessing because God spared me and gave me the ability and talent to still be able to play at the next level. But at camp, I was on a real strong camp. Man, I'm talking about freshman camp. It was great. I was actually in the rotation, like supposedly playing, but I actually messed up my ankle during camp. And then ended up getting, I believe, basically redshirted for that first year. And me not playing, and I'm gonna tell you, that's where it went left. When you redshirted, man, it's kind of up to you now. Your coaches got to focus on the guys that's playing on the team there every day. Yeah, they checking you go to your treatment and all that, but hell, they're trying to win. This is a job they're getting paid to do. And it's kind of on you because it's a business. They invested in you, so it's on you to do what you need to do to be able to get on that field. And I honestly look back and say, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Time to start, Brandon, Benjamin. Oh, Brandon they loved him up there. Listen, we fucked Brandon's name up there for a little bit when we came up there. Them boys was like, there's no way we done brought these boys from Marvinsportsandlife. They thought they was getting to more stumps, bro. They thought they had something, you know what I'm saying? With our goddamn attention to detail and seriousness. Like I said, man, I was a big kid, man.
Stump to hey, you know what? I want to give Stump some flowers while you're on here.
Man, let me tell you what, best players there.
Let me tell you one thing about Stump. I seen Stump. Now, Stump, you can agree or disagree. I see Stump that Mike didn't get the chance at quarterback at OW that he might have wanted to get.
Yeah.
And a new offense came in the wing T office. Stump took it. Stump ran the wing T, got him a scholarship, and was out of there. Stump took that scholarship.
Loved them. Stump probably the reason that the door was open for them to come back to Orangeburg to look for more talent. Stump kicked the door wide open. Stump went there and did everything he was supposed to do. Was your goddamn exemplary athlete and scholar. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. We got him there. Stump tried his best to keep me and my best friend there, man. He was just happy to have some more Orangeburg boys there. And he tried the best. But it was hell then, boy, trying to keep them up. Under Control. Mark was up there in Charlotte with all the women's, and it was something to do every night. Met some real ones from South Carolina, man. Listen, that's the college life was great. It was great. That was the best damn promotion life. I'm telling you, I remember them solid days. I'm telling you.
Shout out to Stump.
And they love that. That was started with Stump senior year. Hell, I think Stump played since his freshman year. That man, Stump was a dog. Stump one of the best slot receivers I seen, bro. Route technician, hands, knew how to move the chains. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Stump. Stump showed out. Stump kept that stamp of Orangeburg rolling. Because I'm gonna tell you, I left him with more to be desired. But I'm telling you, Stump held it down. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
So shout out to Stump, yeah, because he put in there Stumps. He tried to keep shot to Stump. So now I ain't gonna lie, Stump, I ain't gonna lie more. I did not know you fumbled that bad. So never mind, Pop. So never mind, Pops. Pops, even though he plays in year, he still got his scholarship. Pop, I'm taking that pressure back off you, Pop.
That's me.
And that one used. Okay, so I'm come back to Orangeburg.
We was at the second shooting. That's what we was. So
okay,
it's 2018, man. I met my partners. I met my best friend's grandma house out of D. Mama said, rest in peace, Mama said, love her. It's my second home.
Hold on, you talking about Deontay?
Deontay Bradley, yeah.
Let me tell you about Deontay. I'm gonna tell you about Deontay. Deontay is the most massive, solid human being I've ever do one-on-one against. Deontay, when you hit him, it's just a body there. When I say it's just a body, it's just there. You can't move him. It's just there. I hate them. They're like, he got one-on-one against Deontay. I know it's gonna be a stalemate. He gonna put that weight on me. I'm gonna come to the fight. It's gonna be boom. He just there. It's just a massive weight planet. He like Jesus said, planted by the rivers of water. He's just there.
All facts. All facts.
Okay, so that's about D. So you at D grandma house.
Yeah, we chilling, man. You know, we had a good time. We was outside just shooting the shit because I think we actually planned to go to that night. I was starting to do new job the next day. It was a Sunday night. I was planning on going to the pub that night. I had just got a new job. You know, still trying to find my way just before I actually found what would be my thing. So I was out there chilling, y'all shooting shit. Some shit that we've done million times nights before, 1,000 nights, man. So we outside chilling, and out of nowhere, I was at a car. Girl had some snacks from a baby shower, and I'm gonna tell you, I am a sucker for Rice Krispie treats, especially when they dip them in that they do the little treats for these baby showers.
Little chocolate. Yeah, they do that.
So I'm actually by the road getting the snacks, and all of a sudden, man, out of nowhere, a car comes down the street. And honestly, at first, I didn't know what it was. I never even noticed the car. I just heard what I thought at the time was fireworks. So I cried. I'm like, man, what is that? The shots. Man, no less than 5 seconds after I heard the shots, I felt it. I was on side the girl's car, and I heard her glass shatter, and she dumped. It was like, get in the car. But I'm trying to get out of the way. I don't know where it's coming from. And I went to turn and slide down the passenger side of the car toward the front to get some shielded, and I felt it. I felt the first one hit me in the arm again. The same arm I had done got shot. I felt that one hit me. So I get up to try to run. Man, I felt one hit me in my thigh. I felt everything go numb on my right side below my waist. Felt that happen. Then I ended up catching the one to the thigh, the one to the shoulder. And actually I hit in the gut twice. So the one hit me in my gut, man. Compared to the first time I had been shot, all times I've been shot in the back. So me trying to get away, I felt it. I couldn't move my legs, so I fell, laid flat on the ground. And they letting off shots. I think they found over 20 shell cases, over 25 shell cases at this. So I instantly knew from the previous time that I was shot again. But unlike that first time, man, this one was terrible. My gut was destroyed. I just couldn't bleed, gushing blood, the pain. On a scale of 1 to 10, that bitch was 1,000,000. I had never felt nothing, and I was scared because, like I said, my whole right side below my waist had went numb. I couldn't really control it. I was crawling on the ground. The shots was ringing out, man. They shot up everything. It was covering us in the yard. They was bled. Again, my luck, it was bled. Nobody else was hit again. I'm talking about it's bullets hitting cars, hitting off the house, everywhere. This girl who I was getting the stuff her car shot the shit like craziest shit ever, man. And I thank God that there were other people there, because it had not been for the quick thinking of D's uncle, my Uncle E, saved my life. He got me in the car. Had I stood there and waited for the police, I would have died. Or wait for an ambulance like I did the first time, I would have died. Losing way too much blood, man. They rushed me to the hospital, man. My uncle, I called him on my uncle, drove me from there, from Political Parkway to the hospital, and got us there fast. We were stopping for red lights in the car. The whole time, man, I just knew something was there. I could feel myself, like my body temperature dropping. I just felt the blood. I felt myself being weak, and it was like a labor to breathe. Like I really thought that this was it for me. I
That
thought
was
I was
it. That was
and the only thing that can go through my head was not again, yo. Like, there's no way this could be happening to me again. Not again, bro. Especially, it's like at this time I had, again, at this point, man, I'm 28 years old, man. I don't really got no issues, no problems with anybody. Like, I was, the gang lifestyle wasn't my lifestyle too much anymore.
correct.
I wasn't in the streets at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was dumbfounded that this would happen. Like, again, like I say, because it's a rare instance that someone is shot twice before they're 30.
Correct.
And especially when I don't got nothing going on, man. So they rush to the hospital, man. I get to the hospital. I'm terrified, man, because I don't know. I just know I'm hit. I'm losing a lot of blood, and I really can't. I really was losing control of like my bodily functions. Like I couldn't lift. It was a strain to lift and move and talk was hurting. So, man, I prayed. Everybody, I remember in the car telling D, he's in the back seat, man. I screamed. I was worried. I was like, just tell my mom I love her. Please, bro, tell my mom I love her. I'm sorry. Apologize, because I really, bro, I thought it was over, dog. Like, and this is what I will say. For as much negative publicity and insults that we have for TRMC, there are some people that are like some doctors and nurses in there
Correct.
that are excellent at their job, like stellar, like next level. Dr. Shaw was my surgeon. They came and they rushed me to surgery. Man, my mom, like, it was just distraught, man. Like the scene outside, I couldn't even see it, but me and the doctors interacting, man, they were just telling me to stay awake, keep fighting. I could just see the fear in their eyes. Mind you, I hadn't seen any of my people yet, bro. So like, I honestly thought I was gonna die. I didn't think I was gonna live through that one. Fast forward, bro. I remember them getting the operating room ready, getting their surgeon ready, man. I just prayed that, somehow I make it through. They got me there. I was really losing consciousness, but I remember seeing my mom as they was wheeling me away to surgery. And when she saw me, I saw her face. Man, her face just went like emotionless. And mom damn near fell out. Quick 3 seconds, she was terrified, man, because she ended up telling me later, she said, Marcus, when I seen you, you had done lost all the color and pigmentation in your body, man. I'm a light-skinned fella. She was like, I looked at the sheet and you was white. She said, I just thought I wasn't gonna see you again, man. I thought it was over. I thought this would be the last time I see my baby. And shit, to be honest, I couldn't have done nothing different at the time. Fast forward, man, they blessed me. I got the surgery, man. They ended up finding what had happened. The bullet that hit my thigh actually fractured my pelvis, and it tore off my parental nerve, which allows you to have full range or control of your foot, in your lower body in your foot, man. So it had shredded those nerves. So I can still kind of feel my leg and move my toes slightly, but
that's scary.
Couldn't do it no more, man.
That's scary.
Couldn't even do it no more, man. Like, but I can honestly say I got some angels and somebody praying for me, and I must have a purpose, because that was the most serious occurrence as far as life-threatening events that I've ever had in my life. To this day, even after to this day, had surgery. They ended up removing the bullet, went inside of my gut. The bullet that wanted to travel tore up my inside. They ended up having to remove 12 inches of my intestines, rehook them and connect them. Man, I got the scar, the scar from my below my belly button to my mid, chest area.
Yeah,
crazy, man. Like, but I'm blessed.
You blessed. So
I'm blessed, bro.
So how many times how many shots was it? Hey, hold on. I'm gonna take the thing off. All right, now show him. I had to take that on the screen.
The severity of the stomach, man, from later there, man, they had to do reconstructive surgery all in there, bro. Like, that was crazy. And then I later found out the events that caused it, bro. Like, it was nothing to do with me. It was just Orangeburg had just become basically a war zone, bro. Like, these young kids like don't have no regard for life. So they shot up someone's grandma's house looking for a guy that wasn't even there, man. You know
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Yeah.
Did Dad something to do with all that stuff that was going on Parkway?
No. This it was just some bird shit. This they had
just
with the neighborhood, bro. It was some young guys with some beef that had happened apparently at a club or something like that, and they were just looking for the other party, a guy that they, that really had been to this area, that wasn't from there, didn't live there. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it was crazy. Like they just went on some wild goose egg type shit, shot the house up. Fella they was actually looking to get into it with wasn't there. They just had no regard for anybody that stayed in that house, anybody in that yard, anybody's life. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my sister in there. Trees, I know.
She in there. I don't let me know because the way she talking, I say either that's a sister or auntie.
I actually have my sister and my aunt in the chat. Hey, auntie.
Okay.
Hey, Tree. So like, and I'm gonna get to that. Like, as far as me, being actually injured and shot and the trauma from that, what really affected me, bro, is the effect that it has on my loved ones, bro. Because they go through emotional and mental trauma of a call in the middle of the night again, that your loved one could possibly die, and he could possibly die. Like, this be for the second time. The second time my mom got a call to come to the hospital, Marcus, and he's been shot, is dire. And when you see me, and now I think as I progress, man, your body gonna heal. Your body gonna heal. God bless surgeons do what they do, but there's nothing they could do to heal your loved one's mental and the anguish that they go through, because they go, whatever you going through, they going through it with you. Maybe not physically, but mentally, shit, you could die from a damn a stress-related heart attack quicker than maybe a gunshot. And
correct.
The toll, I'm telling you, like the toll that took on them, man, hurt me 3 times more, man. I hate seeing, and there's nothing, and it's like, I think there's nothing, I ain't a parent, maybe you can attest to it. There's nothing a parent wouldn't do for their kid, bro.
Correct.
There's nothing that you wouldn't put your position to where when your child's hurting, to take that pain away from them. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And they feel so helpless in these moments because there's nothing they can do to help you. They can't take the pain from you, and it's just, to see you suffering, they gonna feel it 20, 30 times more. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Correct. And you, bro, God damn, Mark. Let me tell you something, Mark. I ain't gonna lie, Mark. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Mark, hey, you do good to go out at all, bro. All right, bro. See, and I'm glad you're on here. And see, you're giving your testimony, and I'm glad you're on here because sometimes we know people, but we don't know people. And like, I didn't know that, bro, you went through all like that, bro. That's a lot, bro. That is a, bro. That is. You really could be not the guy we know. Like, bro, you could really be on some like, dog, you stepped on my shoes, I'm gonna get you. Dog, you look at me wrong, I'm on a type of time, and it's crazy that
but that's I know. And it's like, man, and with and I try to look at it as crazy as this sounds, because me dealing with just the PTSD, the anxiety, the nerve side of this shit, I can't, it would be a detriment to me and my family if I took it how I could take it, being from this environment, the shit that's happened to me. I could have been on some, fuck the world, fuck this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe, angry at everybody. Like, so me I've always been jokey, so I do that. That's just therapy to me. I make people. I've honestly gotten inboxes, hundreds of inboxes from people that tell me, "Man, I add you on this Facebook and you clown. Man, sometimes you get me through the worst day I'm having. I go to your page for a laugh, man, because I know you got something entertaining or funny take on something. And like, it's crazy because like my demeanor could have went another way. I really could have been a complete different person, man. Like,
let me tell you something, and you a clown. And let me tell you something. Do I want to tell that joke or do I not want to tell that joke? I'm trying to tell that joke. You and that fella behind you got you and that fella behind you got people not wanting to accept $40 no more. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. They say, hey, give me 45. Let me get 43. Let me get 35. I don't want no dang 40. Let me get $43. 40. Nah, they don't want that 40. They don't want that 40. He go for
And 40 used to fly, bro. But yeah, my mom, man, I do that honestly. Like I do that to keep that shit is therapy to me. My mom don't like it sometimes how I joke. She and some of my family it run their nerves to shit me playing to see. But I try to tell them, man, I gotta keep an upbeat smile, laugh on me to keep me straight, bro. I gotta keep the laugh to keep from spazzing or flipping and crying sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have really went stuff could have really went a different way. I could have chose a whole different path and being a whole different type fella. But it's like between my family, my friends, you know what I'm saying? What just the positivity that I get from people, I'm like, man, you know, God got me here for obviously a reason. He keeps sparing my life, and I don't think that's what He want me to do. I don't think He want me to be that no another damn demon in this damn world we living in. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
So I really just chose, a different side. I chose to do something else, man. I feel like maybe me laughing and joking and showing this could keep somebody else kids or somebody else from flipping out and doing some shit and hurting somebody and continuing the violence cycle in my, here. Because, man, to be honest, man, I love the bird, man, but, this is a poverty-stricken area. So it's nothing for a kid or somebody to just go rob, shoot, and do something, try to make it better for them. To take something and shit. It ain't really a lot of love, but it ain't really a lot of opportunities here. Still, to this day, it ain't much. It's quick, it's easy for these kids to take a foul route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because shit, you looking at your parents struggle and your aunties and your grand, it's just generationally the struggle. Hell, it's just passed down to you, bro. A lot of kids born into it. And I feel them on that. You know what I'm saying? I just want people to know that, man, anything in life that you really, if you set your mind out and just decide that, man, I want better. I want to do something different. It's very much achievable. It may be hard. Nothing worth having is easy. Honestly, I can honestly say that from my experiences. But if you really focus in, it's more to life than Orangeburg and hanging out with your homies and being in the streets, bro. It's a big wide world out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's something. What your blessing might not be here. You might need to get the hell away from this shit.
Hey, you are so right. But I tell people it's almost like I'm the opposite. Yeah, I'm still in the bird, but like I tell you, I'm in the bird. I go to work. I do okay in the bird. I just start stepping out a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? I step out a little bit, let my face be seen here and there. But guess what? I step out and I'll disappear in them too.
What's up, OD? But yeah, bro. So fast forward, man. Past that incident, I ended up being in the hospital for 2 weeks. Doctors coming in telling me that my foot is never going to be the same. My right foot, being that they fucked those nerves up, I'm probably never going to have the same control. And like I got diagnosed with something called drop foot. It's basically you got my foot is like 80% dead. Like I can still move my toes and move it and walk and stuff, but like nerves in it, as far as feeling, completely like I'll never get control over it again. I got like 80% control. I could literally drop a brick on my foot, break bone, and not feel nothing.
Not feel it.
Wow. He's gonna do it one time. That was crazy.
Wow. Okay. So they call that drop foot. So like okay. So
you'll never see me walking like I'm swinging and dragging that motherfucker. I am. That's why.
Okay. So let me tell you what was so crazy. Shout out to Thomas. Thomas, you was a dog on that line too. Thomas, let me give you your flowers too. Thomas, you was on that line too. Shout out Big Thomas. But Thomas was a heavy one too. Thomas was on that dude. Hey,
Thomas was on every D1 recruiting board in the Southeast from LSU to Clemson. No lie. I remember the papers used to come in, form, hell, gotta be since his sophomore year.
Yeah.
My junior year, Thomas been on the recruits been on, recruiting wise hard. Thomas
because
the next one.
Man, Thomas was our young boy. Thomas was our young boy. Man, Thomas, we used to give you that work, Thomas. Then Thomas got big and everybody. Now, all right, Thomas, you got it now. I was going there. I came in to visit. Like, damn, Thomas now got big. So let me make you laugh about you, Mark. I'll never forget it when you said this. I think you told a story. You told a story, but I think I don't know if it happened to you. Wasn't you at Unique when they were shooting out there?
Yep.
I remember you did a whole live on the incident. Yep. You was like you had to run up.
Man, listen, bro. I done been and like since that moment, which is really what turned me into. I pick and choose the events I go to, but as far as outside, my nana gonna let me go to the yard parties and shit like that. And it's turned me. I mean, one night we was at fucking we was at Atlantis one night, bro. And man, that bitch was like a gun range. I'm talking about I'm dropping the ground. Man, I'm seeing bullets. I'm hearing bullets hit glasses shattering, bullets hitting cars, gunfire from. And I was like, Lord, I couldn't believe this shit again. Again, another one. I'm in another damn onslaught of bullets because it's crazy because I watched the turn of violence in Orangeburg shift. That was the same night. Yeah, he did get hit that night. Yeah, I wasn't there that night. That was a different night in Atlanta. So I remember the turn going from back when I was a teenager, bro. Your get down would be a violent night would be you getting in a fight, a brawl.
Correct.
Jumped in hands and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
We went from that to kids, bro, literally having assault rifles and semi-automatic pistols with 30 rounds on them shooting. It was hell, you lucky to get a fight. You fight is gonna be in the club. Outside, it's getting wicked. Back in my day, bro, for it to go to gunfire, it had to be you done fought some more. Somebody was getting their ass whipped, and it was time to get the hell out of there. And even then, innocent people wasn't getting shot. They may let off a couple rounds, go in the air to get you the hell away, and they gone. But nowadays, bro, you see what I'm saying? Now you get into a verbal dispute with somebody, they ready to kill you, bro.
They ready to kill you.
They ready to take your life.
I think you can't. That's why I can't play with them.
Don't value life. Like they're willing to go get a pistol, kill somebody, hurt somebody, or get killed, and spend the rest of the either way you basically you're gonna spend the rest of your damn life or a huge chunk of your youth in prison.
Correct.
Like for what? For a disagreement in the club, if you maybe bumping somebody, or you having a dispute online about something somebody said to you. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel the need to prove street cred, bro, to another group of broke people is some of the crazy shit I never understand it. Because what can you buy with street cred? What does another nigga feel about you being a killer? Can you go to a store or you can't go to a car lot and say, man, I'm the hardest motherfucker in this area. And that ain't gonna give you no damn down payment on no damn car. Like, you can't buy no house. You can't eat off no street cred.
No, you can't.
Why I never understand how the hell does a goddamn street with another group of fucking poverty-stricken motherfuckers view on you could make you feel like you ready to risk your damn life. Because when you in jail, who gives a fuck? Maybe you know what I'm saying? And you go back there, ain't no guns. You get violated. And who's there to protect you? Where them street motherfuckers that you was worried about being a gangster or like you back there struggling, bro. Like,
right. And
your life now, you depend on your loved one, extra strain on them, and they ain't struggling. Like,
yeah, and when I come in and you got to fight it out. Shout out the biggest bear in the woods. He said he don't remember guns coming around until 2012. Yeah, I'm with you on that again. We always, like I said, like me and Mark said earlier, it always might have been. It might have always been one. If it's a whole group, it might have had one, and then guess what? That one was gonna be just a pistol. Probably it wasn't gonna be all the other stuff. All the other stuff.
So, man, Mark, that's so crazy now, bro. Like the handguns shit we had as kids, the revolvers, and maybe some shit like that. Like, bro, like motherfuckers nowadays, it's kids 12, 13, 10 years old with fucking Glocks and shit with guns stronger than the police. With an arsenal and rounds and shit, like more bigger than the police, bro. Like, it's crazy. I'm talking about when I was that age, bro, we had water guns and little bullshit you doing Nerf guns. Like, these kids be 12, 10 years old with assault rifle shooting shooting. Like, it's crazy.
Bruh.
It's crazy, bro. I never seen it like, and it's crazy because like, I hate to say it, but like our police force, they ain't solving these crimes, bro. They ain't solving these murders, bro. Like, really, especially those shooting, you ain't really gonna get the full extent of, and like, I know both sides being that my dad's in law enforcement. He really don't like when I talk like this, man. But like, it's crazy because it's only so much they can do. But as a police force, because it's not a lot of them, and a lot of them work hard. All of them ain't bad people. You know what I'm saying? Because I know after all the police shootings with us being black, bro. But in this area, bro, it's really not an army of policemen. Like for every cop, it's probably 100 people. Maybe.
And also in our area, I tell people this too. I tell people, I said, bro, do not take New York City and LA issues. Don't bring the Orangeburg because like I say, because our officers, bro, we got to see them at the grocery store. We see them at the baseball games. And so most of them they act accordingly. Now you might have one of them young guns from the woods. They might be like, but after a while, they usually calm down too. So we usually don't deal with we usually don't deal with as much stuff as like the larger cities.
Yeah, because on a scale per capita, we're not big enough to be, the violence. And it's crazy because Orangeburg, even with our size per capita, is like on pace. We're right with these like violent crimes, shooting this shit. Our weight per person in like per square mile or something in our area is top 3, top 5, top 10 consistently in violence, especially involving guns in America. Like per capita, we're right now. I believe we're more dangerous than New York is. I think New York actually violent crime rate dropped a little compared to us per capita. Hell, we up there with Chicago and New Orleans and shit. Like on the scale of violence, yeah, and we've been there for at least the past 7-8 years.
When that Mr. down, shout out to T-Mac, had on the port shit on YouTube, he said, man, shit, Orangeburg like New Orleans. He said, Orangeburg like New Orleans.
But see, no, I stay them young boys' way, but I protect myself because
it's crazy that we come to that, bro. But I feel like the only way to solve that, as much as we try, is from us. Like if you can't be that toxic motherfucker that got niggas that look up to you, love kids, and just look up to you, that send them down that path of foolishness, bro. It got to be somebody that want to break the cycle, bro. You see what I'm saying? It got to be somebody that tell a kid like, bro, man, if you can't handle that shit on some, I think there's no reason to throw you. You got motherfuckers that send motherfuckers out on missions to retaliate and kill and just keep this shit ongoing until we start policing ourselves and trying to guide motherfuckers ourselves. It should never stop. It's gonna take somebody telling the motherfucker like, you know what I'm saying, like, little bro, that ain't how we even rocking, bro. You can't hype these motherfuckers up to go, these kids, bro, to throw their life away. If you supposed to be, that's just big homie rules, bro. I wasn't raised like that, bro. You not supposed to send your people down a path of destruction, bro. And until we can find some middle ground or somebody just feel like, to stop this shit, the put it that's in charge of their section, you got it. It's gonna step one is getting these guns off the street, bro. And in the Orangeburg area, period, there has to be some sort of deterrence or alternative program for these kids. You gotta find something for the youth to do, bro.
Hey, Willie, I saw what you just put, Willie. I can't. I'm not even gonna put that on the screen, Willie. Shout out to Willie, you my boy. I ain't gonna put that one on the screen though. But I let Mark look at it. I can't.
That word though, D. That's real, bro. Like you can't be no old nigga in these clubs, these little niggas, and they ready to act up, and you supporting them, bro. You can't be making these niggas making it seem like that's the move to do. I mean, I understand that you live by this fake ass street code that only is in effect for when it's to your detriment to portray an image, bro. That you slide, we slide, but bro, before the slide start, can we fucking have some sort of communication, some goddamn conflict resolution type shit, bro? I believe a lot of issues could be brought and maybe goddamn reach a resolution if more motherfuckers was willing to just sit down and have a discussion between each other, bro. Like Like what? Like get to the underbelly of the what you consider this beef to be, because it's really other shit you can do besides, like, it shouldn't always just come to you grabbing your gun and going to kill a motherfucker or shoot somebody, bro.
Correct. Correct.
Like you now, your actions is gonna affect your family, your friends, that family, that friends. It's really true sense. Even in, I can say, not me being older, looking at my situations, like, yeah, I'm hurt and it's some humbug, but that other side is fucking lives and people affected, because retaliation is gonna hurt you too. Now your family dwelling or something, could be shot, is at risk of being shot. Your grandma, kids, like that shit happening. Like there are people that live and their lives are affected from this shit on both sides. So like, and I don't think that people think that through and actually like sit back and think of the pessimist, stress and strain you're gonna cause on not just you, but your whole family, your parental, your whole community, like your side, bro. Like that shit crazy, bro.
And it's a lot. Now let me tell you one thing about it. Hey, John. Now this is me speaking from you, and you can speak on this. Mark, I'm gonna tell you something. This is me just viewing this from an angle.
Word.
I'm gonna tell you this from now on. Mark, your words are very powerful. I'm going to need you to not speak on yourself no more when I say speak on yourself, because I swear a month ago you were just saying how bullets just got my name on it. I gotta be careful because they just fired me. They just fired me. I ain't going to much. So from now on, I'm gonna need you to not speak out on you more, because like I said earlier in the video, when I first saw you made the post, I thought it was a joke. I honestly thought, I said, oh, Mark being funny. I said, y'all, Mark now failed and put his blood and I got on his shirt. He being funny. I thought he being funny. I know somebody hit me up. I ain't gonna say who. Somebody hit me up talking about, hey, I thought Mark got shot at Club Rolex. I'm like, oh, ain't never Rolex. I don't know.
And the crazy part is, Rolex been open for however long it's been open. I've been twice. Once actually inside the car. I've been to that place twice. And I'm gonna tell you, when I went, like, me just viewing the scene, I could see how some shit could happen and it'd be bad. But the vibe inside, actually, if there's no issue, as long as I feel like if it could actually be controlled, the spot, to say what you want about it was cool. It was like just vibing, and it was just a different, we Southerners, motherfucker. That hole in the wall vibe, they had it. It was lit, bro. It was cool. It was got girls in there dancing. You got regular girls in there shaking their ass. It just was love, bro. Like, it was cool, and I could see why motherfuckers enjoy going there and having a good time being there. But it's crazy that in our area, bro.
Read that comment, Mark, on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen.
That motherfucker, they crazy. I be playing, like I tell you, I got a joke. Sometimes, bro, I got a clown and joke just to keep my fucking head straight, bro. Like, I like it. I feel like if I can make light of it, I feel like I should be able to. Nobody else can. And
you got that right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got that right.
And I try to use that too. I don't use it to just be, I use that shit for me sometimes. I be needing to laugh, bro.
I feel that.
Pain, cause like, don't think there's no video game or nothing, bro. These bullets, these shits hurt.
That's real.
I thought these shits hurt, bro. Like, it's like you're never fucking right afterwards. Like, bro, your body is not built. A human body is not supposed to take bullet trauma and have shit just like objects thrown into it for like fun. Like, this is not a video game. I can't get shot and go bust open the chest and get a damn healthy replenish and be back. No, that's not how this shit works. You get hit, bro. It's therapy, pain, surgery, scars, bro. Like, I'm gonna do this way for the rest of my life. Like, it's shit that happened to me. My body will never be. I'm blessed to even still be able to walk, talk, carry on like I know motherfuckers see me. And if you don't know me, you'll never know this shit happened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but
you would not. You would not.
I just be wanting people to know that, like, the other side of this shit is not pretty. It's not great. This ain't no war stories. That shit is not cool. This ain't no damn Lifetime movie. This ain't no Tubi movie. Like, it had shit went a different way, a bullet go an inch or so to the right, I couldn't have been here. It could have been R.I.P. post, tombstone, funeral for me. You know what I'm saying? In the blink of an eye. Because I feel like, just like we're going to get into it, but the situation that just recently happened, bro, like, I'm blessed to still be here, to even have this interview with you, bro. Like, divine intervention, bro. Like, it's shit crazy.
Let me tell you something, Mark. This is the God honest truth. This is the God honest truth. I'm going to tell you this right now. You know when I know you were serious? When I saw the Get Rich or Die, when you made the post and I comment under that, that's when I know you got shot for real. All before that, I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
I'm being straight honest. Because I started thinking the paper, but it didn't connect to me. I thought it was all a joke.
Yeah.
Until that moment. I was like, oh, you for real.
Bro. Like, on some shit that, like, because I made this, like I said, I made a decision a long time ago that I was just gonna live a certain way. I got blessed. I was blessed to survive that last incident in 2018, and just happened to find a path that was for me. I ended up finding trucking, and that was the best thing that could have ever changed my whole life. The way I can live, move, you know what I'm saying, gave me some motion. The way I'm feeling like, it took me long enough. I done went and worked and did all type of shit. I found trucking. It was a blessing to me. Really my calling. Something I probably see do, because it's going to help me change generationally myself, and when I choose to have a family, them too. Like, so I took pride in that, and I figured, and told myself that, if I'm going to do this a certain way, I got to move for me to be. So I move, like I say, like, clubbing wise, I really don't club. Like, if it ain't like a bar or something like that, I pop out when I want to do something, and I share an establishment I like that. And it's like, I try to show genuinely it's someplace that I enjoy going, something I enjoy doing, I'm going to do it. But, like, I'm not nowhere on no foolishness. Anytime you see me, I'm laughing with some liquor, I'm chilling, smoking my black and miles, having a good time, bro.
Correct.
At this point in life, that's really all we can do. We're here for such a short time, bro. You think about it. It's 2,000. Motherfuckers have been here 2,000 years plus. You know what I'm saying? So, and you may live till you 70, 80 years old, bro. That's just a small dent in this big universal timeline, bro. So while you here, you gotta live, you gotta enjoy it. You complain like that shit. They said tomorrow's really not promised. So while you here, you enjoy it, you show love, you just make sure you can have some sort of positive impact on any motherfucker you come into, bro. You wanna leave when you die, you want people to be able to say, man, that fella there was all right. You know what I'm saying? He did this, he did that for me. Or have somebody to have a story to make, Mark, real cool, man. He really helped me out, right? But Mark demeanor or so-and-so demeanor, or like his impact on my life was positive. That's the only thing you got when we going. We can't take nothing we got with us, no gold chains, no money. Can't none of that come with you. It's really the legacy you leave, what you leave for the future generations or people behind you. What impact did you have on somebody else? That's how you're gonna be judged, really, honestly.
Bruh. Hey, for now on your post, we'll take a little bit of that. Along with the ratchetness, we'll take a little bit of that too. Okay, so all right, so now let's take us to last Friday night. So last Friday night, right?
Last Friday night. It's kind of, I frequent Sir a lot, because the fella there, Sir William and Sir Williams is, I can honestly say, a friend. That's a partner of mine. You would think, if you see us interact, you think we've known each other forever. But he's just a genuine individual. He cool, and we're white. It's just me, two people, two individual souls, just clicking and having a great relationship, bro. So I like to go to Will's establishment, bro, and have a good time, bro. Like,
that fellow with you, because is Flea allowed to go in there? Because I know Flea know if he know if he get kicked out of clubs now.
They know Flea. Everybody that knows Demetrius Lambert knows that motherfucker, his mouth is crazy, and he'll say some shit sometimes. Whatever comes in his head, he don't mind how you take it. He gonna say what he feel, what he want to. So sometimes there crashes. I'm trying to tell him sometimes, like, listen, bitch, I know you're drunk, but you be in there showing your ass tonight, but relax. But be saying that crazy shit to come in, you got to warn him. You got to give him a pep talk before you go out. Y'all be getting black and crazy stuff. That motherfucker start to slur and act a fool. You gotta tell him, hey, you too old for this shit. Anybody trying to be fighting bones hurt the next morning? Anybody got time for that shit tonight? You better stop. But Flea really is at the core. He a good fella. You know what I'm saying? If Flea rock with you, ain't nothing Flea won't do for you. You know what I'm saying? Most people get to just that. He just has a awkward way of showing affection and shit sometime, and the motherfucking mouth is just wild. But Flea is welcome. He may have been suspended a couple times.
Hey, shout out. Is that a guy that owns showrooms right there?
That's my guy. That's Will. Shout out to Will.
Okay.
But yeah, Mom, so Friday night, you know, me, Flea, picked him up at the house. We was drinking. We said, man, we're going to go step out for a second. We hit Sir Will's the bar. No issues in the spot, man, bro. It was all love. It wasn't like a super packed night. It was a solid crowd. But everybody in the club, I knew everybody. Had a good time. I didn't buy one drink at Sir Will's. I think somebody gave me a beer. That might have been it. But, like, it was cool. We had a good time the whole night. So as we're leaving, I usually don't do this because of my nerve. Usually when the club over, I get the hell up out of here. I leave. I don't linger because it's now, like I say, nowadays, the area is so crazy. It don't take much for some shit to go left. Now, I can honestly say, I've never seen an incident or had an incident where someone was hurt in the parking lot, but like there. But like still, I just don't chance it. But this night we landed, I was conversing, joking, you know, having some, you know, talking with little people in the parking lot. They were talking about going to the trailer down there and shit. And I was like, you know, I had
they talking about going to Rolex Center.
That's Friday night. Yeah. So that's because, you know, everything around here closed like 2 till Rolex will roll till 6, 7 in the morning. So Flea and goddamn another little partner was like, my partner was like, shit, we going to there. I was like, shit, I can't go. I gotta work in the morning. I gotta go to work. So I got him here. He figured he wanted to go the Rolex. So I was like, well, shit. I picked him up from he rode with me there, so I was gonna taking him back home. So in the process of leaving, me not knowing, like I said, I don't got no smoke, and I didn't know it. Shit, Flea with me all night. Yeah, we had no issue. I done went out with Flea several times. We good. We go home and we get drunk. Go home. You know, it's over. So man, we were leaving out. I took a common way for me. I just took a back way home to the Flea establishment. You know, where he lived. I was going to drop them off at their car so he can go. I was going home. In the process of taking him home, man, I got my car. We was leaving. I get on the road Flea stay off of in the area, you know. So as we're going there, bro, not knowing we're being followed by a car and followed us from Sir Williams to me taking him home. Not to, you know, we was in the car having a conversation, bro. Not
ain't paying no attention.
Followed, you know, no idea. So we turn over there on the road, you know, that leads to his, you know, his place. And if it's in his place, a road to get to his place. And all of a sudden, we driving up the road. We hear a shot ring out, one single shot. So me not knowing, I thought I done hit a bottle or ran something over in the room.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not thinking that, you know,
it's a gunshot.
Being fired from, you know, gunshot from behind me. Then next thing I know, you know, I'm still driving. I see some headlights. And he comes repeatedly, like rapid fire. Maybe had to be 10 to 12 shots. So I'm driving down the road, now I realize that, you know, because even at this point, I just hear the shots, I accelerate, I still don't hear nothing, you know, hitting my car or nothing. So we progressing down the road, I'm driving, ducking. Hell, everybody in the car ducking, we looking like, damn, we don't know where it's coming from. We don't know it's coming from behind us yet. So I drive up a little farther and I actually hear the shots hit my car. I hit the car. My window busts out, my rear windshield busts out, and goddamn, the fire continues. Then I hear some shit, maybe like it's hitting inside the car, so I'm speeding down the road trying to get away. Boom! Not knowing that one of these shots that done came through, I felt like a sting, but I thought maybe I was from the glass shattering, something that cut me. So as I'm driving a little farther, not knowing I just been grazed, take a few more damn seconds later, I feel the shot in my arm. I feel the warm sensation, the burning pain in my arm, my driving arm as I'm ducking. I realized, damn, I done been hit. Like, again. Like, this shit is happening again. Man, I'm flying down the fucking road fast as I can. So this crazy, we driving down the damn road, Flea screaming out, pull over, let me drive. I'm like, bitch, I'm not pulling over. Man, this is a fucking hard spot.
Bro, you think I'm about to start the people?
I mean, the people. I said, I'm stopping this damn vehicle. Man, I'm shot. And I realized I'm hit. Flea don't even know I'm hit yet. He talking about, you ain't hit, you good, you good. And then the fella in the backseat was like, oh, shit, he hit. Flea don't see the blood. I don't see the blood, but I know the feeling. I know what that is. I know I'm hit. So I got there. We get off the road. The car must have turned around, went the other way or something. Hell, we spun around off the damn road. I whipped it back around. Shit, drove myself to the hospital. Get there instantly. They rushed me in. Like, hey, yeah. They rushed me to the back. I run in the back, and I look over, and I see the blood. Never than one of my damn Kobe jersey red.
Bruh.
I get in the back, bro, and like I say, I really don't know that I've been, grazed in the head and shit. So I'm getting them back, and they won because they see the blood.
Whoa. Hold on. We're gonna bring that back. We're gonna slap at that, bro. Did you just say you got grazed in the head?
Grazed in the head, bro. Grazed right across the melon, bro. Like,
bro, you couldn't have been here,
bro. I'm listening. At talking to them, me crouching, my 6'5" ass, had I been an inch higher, I'd have been shot in the head. We wouldn't be having this conversation. Like, it's find out later, bro. It's a bullet. The bullet still lodged in my headrest and the seatbelt panel of my car door. There's a bullet hole there.
bro.
That's how serious shit got, bro. Like, and God bless the shoulder shot in my arm, bro. Like, had that motherfucker been an inch and a half to the right, that's where your lungs and your heart at. I got hit right here in the shoulder, bro. Man, like I say, God good is a calling for something me that He want me to do. My time here ain't done. It's something He want me to accomplish. I'm just trying to figure out what that is with
bro. I need you to go ahead. I need you to go ahead. Whatever God, talk to him in a dream or something. God, hey God, you got to send him a warning to him. God, to talk to him in a dream.
I'm telling you, bro. Just send me something in a dream. Send me a damn bird or something. A pigeon drop a message, bro.
We was out here. What day is Thursday? We had Wednesday when it rained. Man, the lightning popping. That bitch like you about to shit.
Man, listen. Lightning and shit going off. My nerves so bad now, bro. Listen, they ain't not worried about me for a while. I'm in the house. That's it.
But man, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I know you understand.
Yeah.
I know you understand how serious it is because it's you, but bro, I knew about the shoulder. See, and I think sometimes we don't know the story. I'm thinking like just some random stuff happens. Somebody shot one shot and hit you in your shoulder.
Nah, hell no.
Them boys trying to catch a homicide.
Man, the police came, was talking, told me they recovered, because I told them I heard 10, 12 shots. They recovered 8, I believe. And my partner that I was talking about earlier actually went and was trying to figure out maybe if he could find something. I think he ended up finding 2 more shells that possibly could have been involved in my shit. That I'm gonna say they are. So they recovered, between the police and my 10 shells, bro. Just like I heard, 4 of them hit my car. 4 of them hit my car, bro. Like, grazed. Man, by God's blessing and mercy, I'm here still. I got my angels and my prayer warriors. Man, I'm telling you.
So how long was it from when they took you in the hospital to when they released you?
Man, I'm gonna tell you about TRC. I ended up going home that night, bro. Cause listen, I had the wound, and once they realized that it wasn't like my the previous times as life threatening as this one was, and me being, man, it's crazy to say, but me being so goddamn charming to wounds and gunfire, bro. I was talking to him, so I could tell him that the pain was excruciating, but like as far as life threatening, I knew that this wasn't that. Cause like I said, the last time I got shot, hell, I thought that was it. I thought that was the swan song, boy. I thought that was it for you, boy. But this time, I was like motor skill. Hell, I tried to. It's a funny story. Now I can talk about it. But I'm a diehard Lakers fan. You know how hard it is to get hold some Kobe Bryant merchandise. Man, my favorite jersey, my Kobe jersey. Man, they was trying to cut the damn. I was like, please listen, Mr. Operating Man. I can take this motherfucker off. But please don't cut it. This is Kobe, do not cut. I said, listen, I don't want to get physical with you because the police don't cut my jersey. They wouldn't cut my jersey. I just bought these Levi's, bro. And y'all lost my damn Jordans last time I was there. Please do not cut my shit off. Please, Lord, you, everybody, y'all got some prayer. Don't cut not much this shit. Do not cut it, please. I'm talking to them. It's procedures, but I know the procedure. I've been here enough to know the procedures. Please, don't you cut this bitch. I said, let's pull it. I can pull it over. Please wait. Man, they cut my goddamn Kobe. That shit felt like it cut. That felt like another damn bullet. They started cutting my damn Kobe jersey off. I swear to God. That motherfucker hurt me like them bullets would. I didn't know what was hurting more, my chest from them cutting my damn Kobe jersey or that damn bullet in my arm. That motherfucker was hurting. And it hurt my soul to see them cut Kobe like that. I was trying to tape him back together. I got him still. I ain't threw him away. He's still bloody up. I just want to clean him and put him on the wall. Somebody got to fix him for me, bro. Fuck
yeah, you might have sold up. But you know what? Hey, to be real with you,
had to do my Kobe like that. I was really upset. But the crazy thing is, but like they ended up like in the hospital that night because I was there 4 or 5 hours. They gave me some pain shit, took the x-rays, see where the bullet was. Because the bullet is actually, I'm scheduled, I'm going to get it taken out this one. The bullet's actually like right here in my arm. I can feel it and all. It's right there. Sitting there. But I just recently went to the doctor and saw the x-ray. Because without them telling me the x-ray, I knew it, where the hell it was, and I felt it. I felt it, I felt it protrude out. I feel it's right here under the skin now. It went through the shoulder travel, man. That's another testament to God, bro. Because, like, this could be a whole, you could have been on here writing a post about me, bro. Like, I'm telling you.
Bruh, Mark. I know some people now got shot. I know some people been shot once or twice. I know some people. First of all, I don't know nobody that been shot 11 times. First of all, I don't know nobody who's been shot and can laugh about it. Second of all, I don't know nobody who's been shot less than a damn week ago. Hey, so I got a question. So when you get to the hospital, did you already realize that your head got grazed? Like you didn't realize that yet?
I had no idea, and I was wondering while I was actually back there on the, in the trauma unit. The nurse was like, the head wound. I'm looking like y'all talking about the head wound. I thought they were talking about the knot I had from the first time I got shot when I got hit with the gun. I thought they was talking about that, but not knowing that it was a trail of blood coming down. The blood they were talking about. I was like, yeah, that's probably from me, the jersey, the blood. It was like, no, check his head. They told me that's what I found out. And I had a graze wound. Hell, I just knew my shoulder was on fire. That's all I knew. The shoulder was doing shit. Never even knew about the grazing. The doctors pointed that out to me.
So let me ask you a question. And I want you to speak to this as you could be as serious or not serious as possible. So when a doctor says, Mr. Smalls, you had a graze wound to your head. Did that thing hit you different?
Like me, I think I was still again in shock and my adrenaline still pumping. So it really didn't resonate how it did maybe once they moved me, once the doctors left me and I was sitting in the little the trauma unit, the little room, another little room back there in the back. It really didn't hit me that yo, that is a head graze, bro. Do you know, like, had you any other angle, bro, that bullet could have, if another one would have came in, it would have been no story to tell. There would have been no more conversation to be had, bro. It'd have been RIP, Mark, we loved, it'd have been that, like, and it hit me that I really could have died. Like, this shit, I could have died from the show, but it didn't hit me until I got away, because again, I didn't feel the instant pain from it, so it's not resonating in my head that, damn, you got shot in the head, bro. Like, I mean, I know I'm a little crazy, but damn, this really could have been it. Like, centimeters, bro. Centimeters more to the right. I'd have been shot in the head, bro. That'd have been it.
That'd have been it, bro. Mark. And those who listening, shout out to everybody putting it, hit that like and that share button. Shout out to everybody looking to do this here for a reason. Shout out to everybody putting that thing, because I think we all, like me, y'all just getting my honest, y'all just getting my real emotions right now. Like, bro, that is a lie. And I think sometimes, and Mark, I hate to say this, because it's you, Mark, we be listening, we be like, he for real? Or this?
Yeah, like, I know. And it's a blessing. It's a blessing, really, Mark. It's a blessing that I can even like look at, like, take my fucking misfortunes and pain and turn it into some shit like that. Like I say, I do that. Listen, bro, I'm not to toot my own horn or to feel like, I just feel like I'm one of the most positive people that I know myself personally. Like, my view on a lot of shit is a lot different because I can see from so many angles. Like, it's a lot different for me on the situation, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, my mom, this shit really hurt. Like, I never wanted to make it seem like I'm taking light my situation, but as I explained to my family members, my loved ones, that like, man, I know how serious this is, and it really does scare me. But I do this to keep from being like angry or scared or upset. Like, I joke to keep my spirit, because you gotta keep your spirits up, bro.
You got to.
Really, like that, I can fall into a depression, bro, and just be like, yo, it's enough is enough. Blank out, hurt somebody, or hurt myself. Like, I could go on a fucking binge and drive my car into somebody, kill somebody, or shoot myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, to keep from keeping myself in the air, bro, I think just God blessed me with a different sense of humor, bro. Like, a different view on a lot of shit, bro. Like, I genuinely care. I can honestly say I genuinely care about my community, the people in it, my family, and a lot of people in the youth. Because, like, Orangeburg is already a tough enough place to live in, bro, and to grow up in. So I don't want to be another damn negative Nancy out here just bringing straight, like, dying more fucking negativity to this. It's enough here. You know what I'm saying? So I make light of shit of my situation to let other people know, like, bro, like, you don't got to have that outlook on everything you do. You don't got to be negative, bro. You don't got to be
correct.
Just wake up early. You got to wake up. Like, bro, it's a blessing that you woke up. You should be happy every day you alive on this earth, bro. That God chose you to be the one to get up and move forward, bro. There's a lot of people that ain't here that want to be. A lot of people missing loved ones and shit. Like, bro, it's a blessing no matter what situation it's in. Because as hard as you got it, it's somebody out here with it 30 times worse. It's somebody that's struggling, bro. It's people on life support, people who watch, like, that's going through shit. Not saying I'm not, but it's always somebody worse off than you. So if you just, I feel like every day you wake up, you should wake up refreshed, happy, you know, that you still breathing, that you a part of the, you know, the select few that woke up today, bro. People die every day like this. Every damn 30 seconds somebody die. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something more. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Boy, if I ain't had a little something, man, and I ain't want to cry here, boy, you make I gotta watch my word. Boy, you make bro, that is deep, bro.
That's real.
Bro, your story, bro, that is, and shout out to Miss Ryan. She like, I don't even know him, but she like, bro, you got to find your calling. That's a comedian. So see somebody say shout out Miss Ryan. She said hearing this tonight, helping me at this moment. Bro, you never know what people is going through, but hearing your story, that could be putting them in a better position. Shout out to Miss Cherie Bright, preach. But
it's like, because like I say, bro, this shit could have been as I gotta look at the bright side to what, you know, the positive side of what's going on. Because this happened to me again, you know, for no, you know, God knows why is the greater meaning what, you know, the process he got going. But this happened to me for nothing. But like, with all this that has happened to me, bro, for me to still be able to walk, talk, laugh, read comments, you have eyesight, mobility to still move my arms, not be, you know,
because you could have been paralyzed.
Could have been paralyzed. Could have been like, bullet could have hit me. I could have went blind. For me to still have all the blessing and life in my body and shit that I can do still to this day right now, it's a blessing, bro. Like, even through whatever storm or something I go through, bro, like, it's always a positive outlook on anything, bro. None of the trials and all the extra shit that come with this happening, all that, like I say, pain is temporary, bro. But like, had I been murdered or killed or died or maimed and not, like, that shit is like, I think about that sometimes when I'm angry, like, Like, bro, you got the right to be upset, but you do got the right to, to be thankful that, bro, how you living and how you moving and the way you can still move and do what you want and still got the ability to go to work and earn a living, bro. This shit could have hit my arm. I could have lost an arm, never been able to drive trucks again. For me to still be able to do something I love once I'm cleared to go do what I can do again is a blessing, bro. Like, I'm happy, and
Yes.
I'm gonna tell everybody this, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna move different, but I'm still gonna enjoy and live my fucking life, bro. Like, it's my views on what I'm gonna do is different, but
yeah. But bro, you don't even do that. Nah. I do think you might enjoy the hole in the walls a little bit too much for my liking. For somebody who, that's me keeping it real. I do think you might be a little bit more of a consumer of the hole in the walls for somebody who has been in your thing. Because I'm gonna tell you about me. Because I ain't gonna lie. Because I'll be like, this is when I found out about Rolex. I like where Rolex at? They're like, hey, you need to cut a Rolex. So people have had a Rolex. I'm like, I you know what? I feel that part a little bit more. I said, where Rolex at? They're like, in L Arena trailer. I said, no, y'all enjoy yourself. I won't be there. Y'all enjoy yourself. That's not me. All right, I'm gonna pass on that. Shout out to the spots in Bowman. Shout out, y'all know I love my Bowman people. And when I went down there, and I was like, where that thing at? They're like, oh, it's down a dirt road. I said, it's a one-way road? They're like, yeah. I said, well, y'all enjoy that. I will not be there neither. Because
I ain't mad at you.
Somebody said, I think Bert from Sir William said, this right here always got Henny.
I got you, bro. Shout out to you, Will. You know where it came from. Shout out to you, Will.
Shout out, sir. I never knew that. I never knew that was the guy.
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie. I won't give y'all no shout outs because I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you do my bro. That's my bro.
No. Shout out to him. But you know we all gotta stick with our innocent lives. But I'm glad. But I am glad you on the show, showing love. Hit that like and that share button. Now if you already hit that like and that share button, tell me. Now I'm gonna give y'all a whole commercial right now.
You know I gotta have my black. Go ahead, give me a commercial.
No. I want the owner Sorians tell me you not hit that like and that share button. then I do a commercial.
That's what crazy.
So I can tell the time you've been smoking blacks.
Got you. But
let me tell you something. Y'all, this dude that got shot in the head, the dude that got shot in the arm. That man was smoking black. That man smoke his goddamn blacks and leave that man be. Cause I knew about the sort of thing. Now the whole grazing in the head, yeah, I did not know about that. See, but now I'm not gonna lie. But see, that takes it to a whole nother level of at no point. Getting shot is not, at no means I've never been shot. I won't be shot. That's not funny at all. But you make it funny. We laugh at it. But I don't think we didn't know about the grazing of the head thing.
Yeah.
Cause that's a whole nother.
That happened.
That's a whole nother level. And thank God that you were here to tell your story.
Every day, bro. Every chance I get, thank the big man, bro. Whatever higher being y'all praise to, thank him. I'm telling you.
Thank you. And I want to have a quick joke. That damn fella in the back talking about pull over, let you drive. Bro, I just got shot. I'm not pulling over. No, you know what? That is something. I always support the ball here at the ML now. No commercial needed, but yes, it's been shared. We also shared on the ball page. All right, shout out to Sir Wheels for sharing. Shout out to Sir Wheels. Where they're open every Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. I think Twan do something on Thursday nights, Saturday nights, and I think they do Sunday nights. I appreciate the shares. All that. Appreciate the love. Shout out to y'all for making sure the parking lot always clear as soon as it's over.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you for sharing it on the bar page. Also, that does make this thing a bird thing. Shout out to all the locals established trying to make it safe.
Shout out Cloud 9, 10.
Shout out Cloud 9. Shout out
Williams, man. Like it's
I can't hold on. Oh, I can't shout Taz. I don't know who own that. Shout out to Cloud 9. Shout out Aaron.
My boy, damn, now I can't think of my dog name, bro. I'm just put the blacks down, bro. Shut up, D. You know I ain't putting my damn black down, bro. You know I ain't putting that bitch down. Shut up.
Okay. Shout out to Sir Williams for sending an interview on the ball page. That's a good look. I appreciate that. Y'all ain't never did me nothing too dirty. I don't know. One time, one of the security guys got a little too frisky with me, and we got a little too frisky with me. And I appreciate people doing their jobs. Because as one, I want to be secure, but he got a little too frisky. And I think another security guard I know said something like, "Hey, cool out," and he chill out. But so that's neither here nor there. Shout out to Cloud9, Aaron, and Fuzz. Because right now, at this point in my life, to be honest, and you can speak to this, even though you love the hole in the walls. Sometimes you leave them alone. I love to party any place that, even visit, because I might not stay too long. I might dip in and dip out. Yeah. Any place that I can feel safe.
Yeah, that's at this point.
Any place that I can feel safe.
To be honest with you, Marv, I really have cut down my visiting of ratchet establishments. Like now. Curiosity got the best of, and I wouldn't say ratchet. Let's just say not as upscale, because you party in the trailer, we can't call that upscale. But like, it's only going, like I said, it's only going to get still upper echelon. You see what I'm saying, bro? But like, I can honestly say I'm not going nowhere that I don't feel safe, secure. That I'm gonna go in there and enjoy myself. Where I just, everybody gonna have. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that at all. But like, for the most part, bro, the places I frequent, cause like I say, bro, nerd wise, I really, since these last couple incidents to me, I really have. I'm seldom. I used to party. It was a problem when I was partying from Tuesday to Sunday to Tuesday again. They take a break off, and I really cut back on that. Cause like I say, man, I'm getting up in age. There are other shit that I do. I like to travel. Me being afforded that, as a truck driver over the road, I've been having the blessing, the luck of being in.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Sir Williams, the reason why I'm comfortable with how y'all searching, even though y'all touch on the balls, y'all doing it right. Because I don't, if I can't get nothing in there, I don't want nobody to have nothing in there. Yeah, and that's why. And the security guard, he like, hey man, I appreciate it, bro. I said I need you to do a job. I'm gonna take this hat off, but I'm gonna make sure this head shaved, because ain't nothing I'm gonna make sure this hair right, because ain't nothing gonna talk about me when I take this hat off, because they gotta check the hat. And all that kind of stuff. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna make sure this hair is shaved right, and I'm gonna make sure they gotta do the tech, because if I ain't bringing nothing in there, and I get the guys love, and they're like, "Oh man, I appreciate that," because I'm like, "Hey, check it, bro." Yeah, but like I said, make sure the hair shaved, because y'all be having the don't ratchets would not talk about me. The ratchets would not drag. The ratchets would not drag my name. But go ahead.
I promise you. I promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Like, I done been to every state in America, bro, on this truck.
Okay.
And outside of it, once at least, I done been everywhere in America, bro, in the continental United States twice. So I done seen everything out there, bro. I done had the luck of visiting Miami and Vegas. I done been to LA. I done been to Philadelphia, New York, Houston. Like, so. Okay. I want to say, yeah, it's so I change how I move, but everyone deserves to be able to go somewhere safely if you feel the need to let your hair down and have a good time every once in a while, bro. And the objective is always to go in at the same is to leave the same way you went in and get home safe, bro. So whatever that establishment may need to do, and sometimes as uncomfortable as it is when they touch nuts, just do what you got to do so we can get home safe, bro. We all want to leave the same way we came, bro.
Hey, go ahead. And I tell you that, and they wonder why. And to be fair, well, Mark, you're a big guy, and something. Most securities are big guys. It's some little ones too, but like I think it's almost like a big guy code, like, hey, big dog. Like I said, hey, dog, this you gotta do, because I don't want Joe Blow sneaking no pistol in here neither.
Joe Blow getting there, getting to somebody, and go to shooting. There ain't no telling where the damn bullet's going.
Correct.
Ain't no telling who gonna get it.
Correct. Yep, and I feel the same way. Shout out to Cloud9, shout out to Aaron, shout out to Cloud9. And even though the security guards know me, I'm like, hey, bro.
That's another thing I love, bro. Like, even though you know me, please, I don't want to give nobody the wrong idea. Search everybody. I don't every goddamn body the same way. We say,
hey, I don't care about. Hey, go ahead. I'm good, because I guess I want to go in here, have a decent time, listen to some music, have a few drinks,
And me, I want to see some ass. I want to see y'all in your nice, your Sunday best, possibly, or your Saturday best, whatever you got. Them all in ones I really like to look at. I might not touch it. I just want to look at it. Just let me look. Just let me look at it.
Shout out to the homie. I don't know what her name said. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. She came in so real on a Friday night and showed out. And Mark did a whole live on her. Shout out to the homie. Homie, you know who you are, homie. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homie. Homie came in so real and homie came in so real and showed out.
That she did.
Shout out to the homie. Well, yesterday, as you know, he was.
Shout out to Will, man. You my guy.
Hey, you know what, Will? Shout out to you, Will. Shout out to Will, because I never even knew who the guy who the Sir Williams was. But shout out to you, Will, for being on here showing love to Mark. You know what, Will? I'm gonna give it to you because you know what you're showing. You showing that it ain't just about his money and him supporting your establishment. You showing that you really care about. And shout out to you, Will, because I gotta do appreciate you, because sometimes people just so low just because we freaking the establishment. But shout out to you, Will, for showing you're real with Mark. And Mark, we're glad you are alive.
I'm telling you, bro.
And we hope the individuals will be found and prosecuted to the highest extent of the law. I said what I said. We're gonna let that be that. I hope they are found and they are punished to the highest extent of the law, whoever they may be.
Yeah.
Those individuals, male or female, we're gonna leave it out there for that.
Yes, sir.
But okay, on a lighter note, I found out you a Laker fan like me.
Die hard.
And how I feel about Lakers fans.
Die hard.
I don't care who playing. I hate the Celtics.
Me too.
I hate the Celtics.
From the bottom of my soul. Like, I wish, and to be honest, I wish it was. I don't got no real ill will toward Golden State, but damn it, I wish it was the way both of them could lose because my damn Lakers ain't there. I wish I could vote and they can split the damn thing and give my Lakers a share of the damn title somehow right now, even though we may not deserve it. Damn it, I hate watching this damn finals, and it ain't purple and gold now. But
I hate it. Let me tell you something. I remember that was that 2008 championship we won when we beat the Celtics. 2008, right?
That we beat them again in. We lost in 08. We beat them in 2010 because in 9 we beat the Magic.
Okay. No. That's not right.
Yeah.
That's not right.
We lost
that's not
in 08.
Right.
We beat the Magic in 2009.
No. They went back to back. When they beat the Magic, that's when they had Shaq.
We ain't playing. No. I'm talking that now Kobe's last 2 ships was 2009, 2010. We won them back to back. We played them in 08. We played them in 08 and they
lost.
We had Bonham. Bonham got hurt, and we only had. That's when the first year we got Powell. We only had Powell down low, and they got us at 6.
Correct.
And the next year, LeBron beat them, but LeBron lost to Dwight Howard and Rashard Lewis them. And then we went
in the Eastern Conference Finals. Correct.
We went
correct.
Now then, correct. 2010, the last we whooped. We got our get back on their ass. We got it back in full trip, and we got in their shit. We got up in all the big 3. We gave them a good dick, and then got them out there.
That's right. That's right. Shout out to my dog Q, who was a Celtics fan. But let me tell you about the Celtics. The only reason why I let that 08, I'll never forget this to the day too long I'm alive. I watched the championship game. The game, I think it was a game 6 or game 7. It wasn't 6 or 7 game.
We lost in 6.
6. I never watched. I remember watching game 6 at Club. That went. Let me tell you something. Y'all knew Applebee's goal. Y'all would never experience what Club Applebee's was. Yeah, y'all would never know what Club Applebee's was. That was a vibe for a different day.
I'm telling you.
Q, you mama there too. I never forget we was at Applebee's. And Applebee's was, I think was lit. We was on top of the whole. I'm not gonna go into that. You need to get out there.
I know exactly what's talking about.
It was lit.
That bitch at all.
It was lit. So what happened was, QC was in together. Great times, my brother. So
shout out my boy Q.
Shout out about that Q. But so what happened was, I hate the Celtics, and I'll never forget this. I hate the Celtics. And KG said, shout out to South Carolina. And I said, God, I would never. I said,
I was like, you know what? Celtic or not, now Celtic put a little disdain on you. It's certain people that no matter what I root for them. I always
yes,
love the way KG plays the game.
yeah,
KG plays the game the same every time he touches the court. You don't get a lot of players that come. I'm talking about they could be playing the damn last place Timberwolves or whatever, and he was KG 24/7. He gonna talk shit. He gonna do that crazy shit he do when he grab the ball and talk to it. KG is KG. That motherfucker was crazy. I love KG, bro. I don't like Paul Pierce. As good as I salute his game. Paul Pierce was never a guy like.
Man, I think Paul Pierce got the ugliest game. You know, Paul Pierce got the old man YMCA game.
He got that old man YMCA game, bro. The motherfucker
he got it.
There with the ugly sneakers and some sweatpants and get your ass 30 and leave. And you hate the whole time.
Shout out Q, you right. Hey, you know what? Ray Allen no shows no love, so I don't love Ray Allen. But shout out to John Morant, because John Morant let it be known he from something South Carolina.
Shout out to Zion too. Shout out to
Zion. You know what? I have never heard but Zion a rapper like Morant do.
He don't nobody rap it like Morant do. I'm gonna be honest. We ain't had nobody do it like John. John love it.
Because even Raymond Felton did, but I think like Raymond Felton was just like a great. He was a star, but he ain't no John Morant.
He wasn't the show. Like we ain't had a player from South Carolina that is just John Morant is right now is the most exciting, entertaining, and electric player to watch play basketball.
I get it.
It's a treat. It's so many people. It's only a select few players and teams that's not Laker gold rep that I would watch or pay to go see. John Morant is top 2, and he's not number 2 on my list of players that I would give my last $10 to go watch play, because he gonna give it to you. He gonna put it up. He gonna do that. Everything he got, he gonna make sure you have. He gonna make a damn show of it whenever he got.
I'll give you that. I'm gonna give him that with no shots out for Ray Allen, because Ray Allen, you be acting funny. I moved there. I'm from Germany. Well, how about you be from Germany then? How about that?
About Ray Allen, hell, them Celtics boys ain't like his ass, because he left the Celtics after they got their ass with that last time and went and rolled and got him rolled LeBron them coattails. Motherfucker, they did battles against all them years in the playoffs. That's what he lied. A lot of them Celtics boys, they like Ray Allen off that move. And went and snuck his ass to Miami to get another ring.
Okay, especially got a ring. Okay, so now I know both of us are Laker fans. We don't like the Celtics, but that's the objective. So who do you think is going to win this series and how many games?
I'm going to honestly say, going into the finals, bro, me just looking at both teams and just the track record over the year, honestly, I really thought the Celtics were a year off of what they were going to be. Like, despite the defense and the team ball that they play, I really thought coming out of the East, which right now to this moment, I really thought that Greek was going back. I thought Greek was going back to the finals, and we was going to get a Bucks gold. Because from the beginning of the year, once I see what they had, and once the struggles our Lakers had, and I seen like the chemistry and the way that on any given night, any one of those light-skinned boys on that damn Celtic team, on that damn Golden State team, could just give you a 30 ball and then fuck around be 2 of them. And the ball movement and the fucking IQ of the players on the court, I just thought that shit, there was going to be a wrecking crew. Now, what I will say is, injuries are part of the game. But in my heart, I feel like had South Carolina's had Chris Middleton been healthy enough to play. Now, Chris Middleton showed love. Chris Middleton still on the basketball camp in Charleston. He reps like, but Chris, unlike John, Chris don't talk a lot. He's not really like
and Chris ain't built like that. Chris went to Portugal. He ain't built like that.
But I'm gonna tell you, had they had Chris, shit, them boys would have been back in the fight. I don't care what you see.
I think if John Morant didn't get injured, and the other boy, I forgot his name, the backup, the boy that got suspended. If he didn't get injured,
Dylan.
Dylan. I really believe that Memphis would have been in the finals.
And to be real, that's who I picked. Once the fight, I thought Golden State was gonna do it, but watching that series, you can ask D. I told D told me I was crazy. I said, man, them young boys going. The young boy got the team because I watched how they would play without Ja. But I'm gonna tell you honestly, they was a year off too. They overachieved. Like that car come back. If they keep that team together and they come back, man, they gonna be held. But back to the series, honestly, now watching it, it's a toss up to me. I'm in my heart. I could never pull, even though I love the way I love Jason Tatum's game because he's a Duke guy. I'm a North Carolina guy. I hate Duke. Duke. But there's some players that Duke get that is just it. And I just like how and then the boy touched he be pulling on my heartstrings because the way the boy love Kobe, boy, I ain't gonna lie.
He do. You know what? He be a little extra too now. He do a little bit. He do a little bit too much.
I would be remiss to sit here and tell you that him doing that shit don't play up to me. I like all the extraness. If anything related to Kobe, you got my sign on. So I was looking like, God damn it, this motherfucker got me liking a damn Celtic. But I will say, in my heart of hearts, I really think that in 7 games, Golden State gonna pull this shit off. I really do. But I would not be surprised if Boston, because the way they play it, Boston hungry. Boston is hungry, and every night they intense, and them young boys hungry. So, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Boston could pull this shit off in 6.
I think so.
Because, like, I look at the game sometimes, and Steph, as great as he is, Steph is not a closer. So it'll be points. If Steph not up, sometimes Steph, when they get down, he becomes a little ineffective with his, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think they got a real it guy. They talented as shit, and they scheme up good, but I just don't think star for star in the clutch, I don't think they got the big guns that the Celtics got, bro. Like, that damn Jason Tatum and that damn Brown, that Jaylen Brown, them motherfuckers different. And they play D. They play rough, old Celtic defense, bro. They defend their ass off. It's scary. Especially after watching last night. And they stole one in Golden State. Golden State in trouble, bro.
They stole that. I give it, much as I hate Boston, I'm gonna give it Boston in 6 because the way Jaylen Brown playing,
I'm telling you, it's scary.
Jaylen Brown gonna miss on get MVP.
If they let it go 7, I think Golden State can beat them. But that's the only hope. If they lose, like if they don't win this next one and they can't split the next they gotta win 2 splitting. They gotta get the game 7 because if they go down 3-2, game 6 is over.
Okay. I think that. So now, Marcus, I want to thank you for coming on. Now I have about 3. No, I appreciate you. I have about 3 or 4 people that say they think you should be a comedian. Do you feel it? How you feel about that?
Like, I really think I could because it's natural, bro. I really don't. I just got a gift that I don't know where it came from. I just got to. My mom, I ain't gonna lie, my mama's silly too. Sometimes it aggravated how silly I am because she's silly too. But anybody that meet my mama know my mama is a clown, like hard. Right. And I've been this way, honestly. It's not forced. Like, I watch people that they force it on here. They share memes and shit. Anything I say comes off directly off the top of my brain because it ain't right up there. No, I'm going to tell you, it ain't right. I'm ignorant now. I'm good and ignorant, and some ignorant shit be up there. And it come out sometime, and it's funny. But, like, doing this type, just talking and shit, I really think that this is this might be my car, like just talking and having these conversations and shit. I really wouldn't mind getting having like a podcast or, you know, just telling jokes and shit. But that stand-up shit is different. Being a stand-up comedian is different. I respect anybody that can get on the stage and do it. But just
shout out to No Manners. Shout out to No Manners who was on here earlier. Shout out to No Manners.
Another surprise for one of my Pee Wee football teammates. My boy Loman. Shout out to my dog.
Yeah, shout out to him. He was on here. You guys can look back. I can't tell you what episode it is, but if you guys look back on here, it's the episode with No Man is on here. Y'all can go find the episode. All right, stand-up comedian, great guy. We play ball together. And you know what I'm saying? I part that Cloud 18, but we dominated. Old lineman dominated. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna go into the old story. Shout out to D who was on here, the most solid human being. D is big for no reason right now. I said D chest. I thought I had a big chest. People like, Mom, you got a big chest. D chest. I can't. Hey guys, you guys see my hand? I can't even do it. His chest is big right here.
The crazy shit is the look me and D get because he big as shit. I'm big as shit. We go everywhere together. So it's like, damn.
Those some big fellas.
It's like if y'all ever decide y'all want to do some ignorant shit, y'all can really tear some shit up.
Ted,
honestly, I swear
don't do it.
D is the fucking yin. I don't know no funny shit. D is the yin to my that motherfucker is the complete. That's my best friend. One of my best.
Yeah.
I got two. That's one of my best friends. D is the complete opposite. It's crazy. It's funny.
Correct.
Motherfuckers will meet D and swear D and mute. D fuck around
Yeah.
one so much.
Yeah.
So far words in the club. If you know what I'm saying. But he is the fucking. He's like a must for me because my temperament used to be a little wild. I can go either way, but that damn D look at me like I'm crazy, and him being his size, he really can do whatever. I can't do what I want with D. That motherfucker get old.
Yeah. No, you can't. You can't do nothing.
I'm stuck. Sometimes it's frustrating.
You're stuck.
Where you going?
And like I said, some people, if you don't know D, you know you sound like. But see, I know D from way back. Shout out to D. Shout out to D. But guys, want to hit that like and that share button. Thank you for tuning in.
Bro. I appreciate you having me on, bro. Appreciate everybody in the comments. I fuck with y'all. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back on Facebook.
I appreciate you coming on. We'll be able to come back again and just do some segments. Cause bro, I'm telling you touched some people tonight. You don't even know it. I see my inbox lighting up already. So I know what that means. If ever it's in the middle, if ever it's in the middle of an episode and I see my inbox lighting up, I already know what that means. So bro,
I appreciate you, Bubba.
I appreciate it. Episode 87, shining out. Marcus Small, aka Big. Hey, 50 got nothing, man. Man, shot 11 times, came back. Bro, the man shot last week and don't hit do an interview. He was shot. It ain't been a week yet. The man was shot last Friday and on here Thursday doing the whole interview.
What's up, Shout out Quantel here.
Oh, shout out Dirty. Me and that fella go way back. shout out you, Dirty. Shout out to Sir Williams for checking in. Hey, you know, shout out to you for Sir Williams for checking and staying the whole time, showing love. Y'all be having them, but that's neither here nor there. Let's come us another day. Hey, and just like that, we out.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro.
All right.